11 times.
And SUB-ZER, you know, we've seen him in grand finals before. You know, he went against SonicFox, I think, in week 2. SUB-ZER, 111 wins, 48 losses, and top 8 appearances 3. So SUB-ZER is one of my favorite players to watch because, you know, he started making a name for himself just before the Kombat Cup started. You know, he was making a lot of top 8s. Throughout Kombat Cup, though, he's gaining a lot of experience, you know, developing as a player. And then we saw it at NEC, just an absolute awesome showing from SUB-ZER.
Oh, absolutely. That was one of the most stacked tournaments of MKX's history, and he was able to pull in that top 8. And this is the first 2 these 2 have ever played. This is interesting, being on the same team, and they have not played in the Kombat Cup.
Right.
And these 2 have been all over the place, and I cannot wait.
Semiij, you know, I kind of complimented SUB-ZER a lot. Semiij, dude, I mean, the guy's #1 in Kombat Cup. And there's a reason for that. And using Ethereal Melina, nonetheless, that, you know, we really didn't even see that often. Saltface used to use her a lot, her and Ravenous. I see Piercing a lot from Saltface, but Semiij now is like the poster of Melina as far as players go.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he came in once Kombat Cup started. He was a name that was kind of out there that players were known of, and he had that one big top 8 at CEO. And then when Kombat Cup started, man, he took off running.
Yes.
Right there from week 1. He has been in the fight ever since the beginning, and that consistency, being at the top, has put him here in the #1 seed in the Kombat Cup. And he is poised to try to win this and get his chance for a free trip to EVO.
Yeah, and like you mentioned, he's got 11 top 8 appearances, Semiij does.
Full screen it, baby.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
And here we go,
bad.
guys. We got your first match. This is going to be Gut Tough Gaming's Semiij versus Gut Tough Gaming's SUB-ZER.
A rare telekick there from Semiij to start this thing off.
I think he wanted to come out swinging and even catch SUB-ZER off guard because, you know, when you do that thing because you're going in, they've had enough time to prep. They've had about, since Wednesday to prep, knowing who they're going to play exactly.
Right.
And so Semiij might just try to change things up a little bit and catch SUB-ZER off guard. I mean, these 2 are teammates, so they may even practice the matchup a whole lot. And when someone knows everything that you do, that slight change could catch them off guard and then get you the momentum. But SUB-ZER having none of it early. And with the switch to Flame Fist, look how much meter this man has. And he is going to be sitting on a full stick of butter going in around number 2.
That was such a good, he down 3'd and then a down 1. All right, a little bit of a spike there. This should be good now.
Oh, a little bit more. Let's see if it cleans up. And going with that jump in that is almost anti-airable in MKX.
With Liu Kang, though, he's got such a solid down 2 to anti-air that with. All right, trade some projectiles, too.
And Ethereal Melina not having the low side is going to let Semiij kind of dictate the full-screen projectile battle, but you still have to watch out for that teleport that Melina possesses. And here we go. SUB-ZER applying the pressure. And
SUB-ZER is running away with this, to be honest with you.
And he has not fallen for any of these EX fades. He's playing it so smart. He hasn't allowed Semiij to get his stagger game going at all. Look at, he had the stagger, didn't really follow up anything. Got the air to air, built the space, and reacted to the jump. Very good start from SUB-ZER. He's going to go up 1-0 here.
That was a very good showing. Flame Fist is one of those characters that if you're not watching your health, it can go by so quick. One windmill punch, especially with the Flame Fist, I mean, you're losing a ton of health.
Precisely, and that was kind of a ballsy down 2 there at the end because that jumping from Melina, incredibly hard to anti-air, but that was so, I don't know if it was a read-based down 2, but he got that thing so early,
man.
The active frames did not even get a chance to come out, and that's how you start the season finale right there.
That's right.
He's here to win it.
SUB-ZER is, as far as the top 8 placers go, he is ranked number 8, which is why he's going against Semiij right now, and I mean, we're looking at a last place versus the first place, and SUB-ZER could ooh, we got a Cassie pick.
Semiij going to a character he's gone to maybe once or twice in the entire series.
No, you know, we've usually seen him pick Smoke if he doesn't go with Ethereal or Ravenous. But yeah, like you said, he's picked Cassie once or twice in the past. Not one of his popular picks, but we'll see if he's got a reason for it.
And here we go, guys. Game number 2. SUB-ZER up 1-0, and Semiij going with almost shades of Melina in the pink ninja outfit.
The pink ninja, yep.
So he's not falling too far from the tree. But here we go.
All right, start with the low into the backhand. Got him with the overhead.
Oh, and caught him going for the back dash.
Oh my God, that was so good.
And look how much damage adds up when he has that Flame Fist activated. It melts through you. That health bar disappears so fast.
That's what I'm saying, man. You get caught by one of those, say goodbye to your life bar. Smeej getting his damage in. Back one, oh, very good by SonicFox, exploiting that gap, and that's going to take the round. SonicFox looking to go up 2-0 on Semiij, the reigning king.
I am so impressed with how he's been able to anti-air Semiij as well. That's something that we've seen people struggle so many times here in the Kombat Cup. And so let's see if Semiij will come off the bar here and go for the true mix-up. Nope, I think he's just going for the damage here, and here we go. 39%.
Okay, got him with the low overhead. Overhead again.
What's for breakfast? And he waited. Looked out for the armor, and here he's just going for the mix.
He's just going for the mix.
Just getting out of the punch.
Down one, back one, two.
And you have to be careful because real master comebacks are so real in Flame Fist. All he needs is one to connect.
That's right.
One more mix, and you can die, but Semiij holding on. And they're both going to go into round 3 fully loaded.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
pretty much.
All it's going to take is one block string from Semiij, a couple whiff specials, and that man's going to have a full stick of butter. And Semiij, or SonicFox coming off the bar there.
SonicFox tried to anti-crossover that with a standing one. It didn't work.
And I like that. Very good low, wake-up low projectile to stop the advancement of Cassie. Kind of read that he was going to go for the back one there, but that was at a far enough range where the back one wouldn't have got to him in time.
Okay, jump in, tried to trip guard with the low,
and
into the backhand.
The SonicFox special, the walk back.
Yes.
Trip guard. I love it. And now with 3 bars a meter.
Oh, he tried to backdash.
And he actually missed the stamina conversion off that, which is 4 dash, down 4.
Yeah, you see it from Cassie players a lot. Frosty Bunny, SonicFox, if they recognize they don't have stamina and go for that down 4. And, oh my goodness, SonicFox is up 2-0 on the #1 placer in Semiij.
1 game away from sending the #1 seed in the losers.
Into losers.
Early, what an upset that would be.
But you know what this sets up, though? If Semiij can make that comeback to tie us up, we can start this thing off with a match 5.
Can we see it happen?
That's what we like to see.
Can we see it happen? Let's see what Semiij is going to do, because he does have a couple more characters. He's got a Smoke. He's got, of course, Ravenous, the other Melina variations.
Exactly.
We'll see what he wants to do here, because SonicFox is got them flustered. You see Semiij jumping a lot, and SonicFox just doing his thing, walking back, reacting.
You got to be careful with the jump in.
And then that flick of the switch where he'll go straight into offense.
And goes back to Ethereal. Now, Semiij is now stuck on Ethereal for the remainder of this set. So he's got a little bit of work ahead of him. But you know, SonicFox just playing super, super solid against all of this.
And that's what this is all about. It's not about, predictions, not about, #1 seed versus #8 seed. It has to be played out.
This is, yeah.
And here we go. SonicFox up 2-0 on the #1 seed Semiij.
Okay, forward 1, full screen. It looks like Semiij is just trying to bait out one of these fireballs to telekick.
And not having that low projectile to kind of trade with it is where I said that's where Ethereal is going to lose that zoning battle, aside from the teleport.
Fireball.
But the recovery, very good there. From that projectile, not to get actually punished for it.
Yeah, it's tough. Kano, Melina, Liu Kang, they all have really good recovery on all their projectiles. On the back 2, hit confirmed, burn the meter, and now Semiij has 0.
And now all these teleports working, and he's got SonicFox right where he wants him. And again,
there it is.
There's the reaction.
Okay, 3, that is plus EX, or just a fade back to stay safe. Oh, and that would have killed. Forced SonicFox to break.
And no reaction to the jumping from Semiij, but that is going to do it.
Yes, he is on the board now.
Sending us to a game 4. The #1 seed does not want to go silently into the night here in round #1.
And even though they are on the same team, you don't want your teammate, running away with that 3-0. You don't want it.
And especially as #1 seed, you don't want that added pressure in losers bracket.
Oh, yes.
Because it is going to all be on you.
You've got a huge target on your back.
And, the longest path is first round of losers. In any bracket.
That's right.
In any bracket, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. Game number 4. Semiij trying to mount a comeback and reverse 3-0 SonicFox because he came out absolutely swinging, played so solid. And Semiij trying to do the adjustments. He looked really good in that game.
You know what
really
we didn't see from SonicFox in that last match that Semiij won? He wasn't anti-airing near enough.
And that's maybe the first time ever we've seen Semiij come out of that into a teleport. I've never seen Semiij do that before. But very good from SonicFox to wait that out.
And there we go. Those projectiles are not going to trade in Semiij's favor. And those telekicks. Oh.
And for a deciding match, SonicFox's meter looking mighty pretty here. If he could get...
And a good check on that fade out.
All he needs is one Flame Fist activation.
No, down 2. It looked like SonicFox was waiting on it, and there it was. It's a lot of chip into the backhand.
A very good check from Semiij. And here we go.
This may actually close it out. It's going to be close. Down 3, got him out, and went for the parry.
I think he was looking for the teleport chip out. Very good stuff from Semiij. But we've seen Ryan do that before.
Yeah, that parry is so good. I wish he would use it a lot more often than he does.
And this has turned into a slobber knocker, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are reacting. They're reading. We are in a match.
And the back 2-2 didn't hit confirm. Could have went for a lot of damage there. It's very rare that you see Liu Kang afraid to throw a fireball. Very rare. Good check. Oh, and
here comes the damage.
Yeah, that good damage.
And look at the patience by both of these guys.
SonicFox has all this meter, but he's looking to close this out without having to burn much of it. He wants to take all of it into round 3, but he's kind of frozen right now.
Exactly, and then you let up just a little bit.
Went for it.
The X-ray, he's going to come off all the resources to try to stop Semiij's momentum.
I don't know about that, though, man, because Semiij is sitting on just about 2.5 bars.
And that X-ray is so powerful, it started freezing there for a second.
It was so powerful.
Liu Kang, one of the best X-rays in the game. That man beats the holy mess out of his opponent in that X-ray. And very good. Can you tell if
Ooh, the 4-4. Got him with the low.
Very good. Got the start above the Flame Fist. And here we go, Semiij trying to send us to a Game 5 to start Season 1 Finals.
It's looking good.
And what a low profile and then jumping.
I think he went for the roll. He just got the down 4 instead of the back down 4 for the roll. But in any case,
it worked.
He is taking this to a match 5.
2-2, ladies and gentlemen, between the first match here in Season 1 Finals. Gut Tough Gaming versus Gut Tough Gaming. 2-2.
This is good. This is the way it should have started. The instant team kill, match 5. Liu Kang versus Melina. He's stuck with Flame Fist.
And the winner of this is going to go into semifinals, where they're going to be guaranteed at least 5th place.
Good. Yeah.
All right, guys, let's see what SonicFox can do. Semiij finally has the momentum. He's finally in the driver's seat, and now it's SonicFox's turn to hold on to that. But, you know, I like that read with the X-ray.
He is Dragon's Fire, by the way.
Just to mount that comeback. Ah, we got the switch from SonicFox with everything on the line.
And that got him out of the low fireball. Goes with the low. Now we're going at corner carry. Burns it. Oh, this conversion, though.
Look at this grown.
42%.
Man, 42% damage from SonicFox to start game number 5 and trying to prevent the reverse 3-0.
That was a really good check after that low ender with the fireball. It's hard to punish her because she's so far away. Crossover, 1-2. Oh, he went with the down 3.
And I love characters that have that jump with normal into anything that'll just mess up an anti-air attempt. And you see that from Melina, and Semiij is going to close this out and send us to a match point. This man was down 2-0, and now he's on match point.
Sitting on set point right now.
Woo-wee! Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
It's so rare to see Liu Kang not able to just throw fireballs.
Yeah, he's forced SonicFox to slow down so much from those first 2 games, and you've seen SonicFox freeze up a lot on those jump-ins, on the pressure. And it's it all stems really from those teleports that have shut down all the zoning. It's made him not want to actually move.
You're exactly right, and that's exactly what that
and stay
tool
there,
is for.
crouch guard, and you see Semiij just run up and grab him. It's that slight hesitation that'll get you killed, and there we go. Semiij is in the driver's seat here.
Semiij maybe just needs one more comp, and he could force SonicFox off of those 2 bars. That's all he has left. And the roll. He
doesn't have a
he
breaker
doesn't
here.
have the
Doesn't have
stamina.
a breaker.
No. Oh, it shuts down the down 2. And that's going to be a whiff punish. Semiij looks really good right now, but SonicFox looking to close this round out. Oh, and he got him out of the roll.
Do it. SonicFox with a huge comeback
Oh my
here.
God.
Way to play everything right at the end of that match. The meter, the reads, everything went in SonicFox's favor.
The cancel into the low got out of, oh my God.
We have an amazing set to start things off. Let's see how it ends.
Semiij getting good damage right here. Into the crossover setup, down 3.
Oh, but no conversion from the anti-air down 1 from SonicFox. And he is just holding all of this jumping pressure.
Okay, that is +2. Into the back 2. EX fade. Semiij has no meter left.
Oh, and if SonicFox would have won that trade, we'd be looking at almost dead even health.
It's a good option, though. That Molina's down 1 is so fast.
Semiij is just swinging on all of these cancels, not letting do anything. And one hit here.
One
Here we go.
throw, and that's gonna do it.
is-
Semiij moves on.
Wow, what a comeback. 3. Being down 2-0 in Semiij, your number. Scar with a win-loss record of 127-40 and has made 8 top 8 appearances in the Kombat Cup.
Yeah, thank you. So Destroyer, 161 wins and 54 losses. And his top 8 appearances, he has 7.
These two are almost neck and neck in stats, and that match alone determined the 4-5 seed. That match alone on Wednesday. So, Destroyer, as you said, had a very convincing win over him on Wednesday. We'll see if Scar will adjust. We know he's been playing a lot of Injustice.
That's right.
So we'll see if that plays a factor, and if that had played a factor before.
You know, we saw Scar pick Demo, and we've seen him pick Smoke a lot, and it looks like he's trying to. I don't know. We see him pick Demo a lot more here in the later weeks. Ever since he was kind of solidified in that top 8, we kind of see him rolling with that Demo. I don't know if he's just kind of testing things, just because he does the cushion of being in top 8 already. But Destroyer, we also know, has that smothering trimmer of his. The crystalline trimmer is so good. He
puts you in block pressure, and even though there's gaps everywhere, you feel like it's relentless.
Yeah, I mean, before, because we had armored launchers, I mean, his mix-ups and his cancels, you can just armor. Now, he can block some of those, but, I mean, without the launchers, it's all a mind game in your head. You want to spin that meter just to interrupt.
Exactly, and get maybe 10, 15, 18% character depending, or you're going to eat this mix.
Yes. And the low is safe.
And here we go. We see him going straight to Demo, and as I've said before, this is a matchup that used to haunt Destroyer in his dreams. This was his Freddy Krueger, because Scar used to run a train over him in previous tournaments with Demo Sonya, but that was pre-patch Demo Sonya.
That's true. That's true. She is altered a little bit. A lot of people would rather her be nerfed a different way.
And ever since that time, Destroyer's got nothing but do better and play better in a tournament setting. And he is looking just like he's picking up right where he left on Wednesday.
I don't know, man. He's in this corner, though.
And look at the blocks.
Scar going with the mix.
Gets opened up by the overhead.
On the EX lasers, just to say, get off me. I like it. He secured the round. If he finds himself in a hole here,
and lasers
he can meter
out of the vine. And he's going back to the corner.
Yes, sir. But, it's one of those things where Destroyer, as a Predator player, doesn't want to find himself in the corner versus Demo.
And this is exactly where he's about to find himself, especially with Smart Disc out.
It's just, those matchups where you have two characters going against each other that love the corner. It can be really bad for you. Ooh, and the parry X-ray.
Here we go. Let's see if he can find a comeback. He's got one grenade to extend this combo.
And he's going to drop it. Oh, my God.
50% for just one. And he tried to use the invisibility
to close it. Oh, if he nope.
Of that interactable to try to get out of that Smart Disc. Not having it, and there's going to be so much on the screen to try to get through for Scar.
And there it is.
Went for the miracle jump there at the end. Wasn't able to close it out. And Destroyer picking up where he left off. He's up 1-0 on Scar right now.
Do you think Scar goes to smoke?
Pay your respects.
I have a small feeling he might just for the mobility.
Or covert ops?
Covert ops, you know, guys, I wouldn't be half surprised if he went covert ops either. That's just added mix, added pressure.
Sonya Blade.
And he is going to stick to demo.
He's sticking that with
He's sticking
demo.
it out, yeah.
You know, this was this man's home for quite some time in
It
MKX.
was. I mean, one of the founding fathers of Demo Sonya.
And he's trying to keep Mama Blade alive, and we're going into game number 2. Destroyer up 1-0 here in the first round.
We can't get too
Kombat Cup Finals.
preemptive either. You know, we can't see Destroyer. Destroyer may go up 2-0, and then Scar just completely turn the table down.
Anything can happen here. Anything
Yes,
can happen.
anything.
At any time, for any reason. Kombat Cup.
All right, Destroyer got him in the corner. We're back in the same spot again. One mess up there, and Scar could have taken advantage. And a dive kick right into the disc.
He has shut down everything Scar attempted.
You know, despite Sonya's dive kick being punishable, it always depends on what height she gets you. And that air disc is so good to say, you know what? I'm not going to block and play the game. Run into this air disc. I'll keep you out of the sky.
And very good check on that smart disc. The down four canceled it, and then Scar just got
Ooh.
super aggressive. And this aggression is about to pay off. Didn't have the stamina to continue that combo.
EX grenade. Ducked all of that. Destroyer has no meter. Scar going to run away with this. Got the reload and the chip.
Closed it out with the reload. Scar. That one read on smart disc turned that entire round around. Saw
Completely crouched all of those EX lasers and took advantage. Will he put him in the corner? Yes, he will. Dive kick, and that's what I'm talking about. She can hit you so low to the ground that she pushes herself so far away, it's so hard to punish her.
a very good check from Destroyer there, even though ES grenades were on the ground and Mama Blade was coming right at him.
Mama Blade. All right, the down 3. Will he be able to convert this?
Oh, and
He's in the corner.
he's able to get the boot out, but doesn't put out the smart disc. Odd decision there from Destroyer.
Into the reload. Got him with the grenade.
And gonna close it out, but Scar holding on to those two precious bars in round number 3. He's gonna have a breaker in case things go south. And wow, hitboxes, please.
That completely turned Predator the wrong way.
And actually got Scar what looked like an EX grenade toss there and got him off a bar.
Okay, cancels. Air disc.
Oh, the
What an
conversion!
anti-air.
Sniping a 360 no scope off the top balcony was Destroyer there.
This is going to be for some good damage. Got the reload. Into another setup. Goes for the mix. And Destroyer just kind of frozen right
Blocking
now.
for days here.
You don't want to block any more than you have to against this woman. A down 2. Conversion. One more mix is all it's going to take.
Destroyer has to open up here in the EX Scimitar. Says that
Jump
if he wants
back.
to, and Scar's gonna tie things up with Demo Sonya.
Oh my gosh. You know, it doesn't get said enough. You know, we always talk about Melina's jump in punch. Sonya's got one that's probably even more dirty in some situations, just like that, because she extends her arm so much she jumps back, and it kind of like an old school Kung Lao jump too.
It's also similar to that Kotal where he just kind of he
Yeah.
extends,
Yes,
he gets
yes.
out there. And Mama Blade's got that. She's got the range on that jump, and the added bonus of a dive kick just to throw you off again.
Yeah, it's scary to anti-air her because she can dive kick,
and
she's got that range.
From that max distance, she jumps, empty jumps low.
Yeah,
just like that.
Straight into the mix. This woman, since MK9, has been mixing people like crazy.
And even though the dive kick got a nerf on whiff, it's still incredibly good on whiff.
Yes, it is. Actually, you'll see it a lot. She'll dive kick into, a down 3 or something like that. And the block, that's a punish.
And very good there from
Scar. That was a unique punish, to be honest.
Yeah,
with you.
he recognized he didn't have any nades to extend an actual combo meterlessly. And just kind of reset the damage into that 19%. And that definitely did add up. And there you go, the jump back dive kick.
Completely avoided all of that. Got the dive kick.
And now he's got Scar locked down in the corner. And he's got a minefield to get to him.
That was such
And
that was such a good read.
That flick of the switch to turn on the offense, being full screen. Oh, this. And use the EX for the damage.
One grenade.
And one read here. Then a disc chip out Scar. Great decision making at the end of that round. Put him back in the corner with as much damage as possible. That was a great buff to her, was the added damage to the leg grab.
The air disc was too late. Oh, and he converts off of it, got the reload.
Scar has to watch out. He has no meter here, and Mama Blade is fully loaded. And these quick mixes will shred your life to pieces if you let him continue this pressure.
Destroyer is so good, not only at cancels, but just mixing up the streams that he cancels into, and you always have the threat of that low laser. That is so good on block. But Scar right now taking advantage of this, has no meter, but has the mixes. Grenade Oki into the low, EX grenades, oh my goodness.
And that's exactly what Demo Sonya looks like in the corner when she's got everything on deck. She had grenades, she had the meter, and you are going to eat that mix. And you know that's something that's matchup dependent where she can do that pretty much for free on this character. That armor is so slow,
it's so bad.
Almost anything will break armor. So Destroyer really has to sit there and hold that. And that's something that has triggered that man since the beginning in this particular matchup.
Because you're dealing with, like you said, the mix, and then you have the grenade sitting there. And, you know, it's all on Scar whether when he throws that grenade, if he wants to detonate it immediately or just leave it sitting there going for the mix. The good thing about Predator is if his armor comes out, you know, he lunges forward, so he kind of gets out of that grenade. But that radius is still huge. It would probably still catch him.
And the dive kick going unpunished or even unchecked from Destroyer, who's down 4, should be able to check that thing no problem.
Ooh, that disc turned around. New Scar went to the other side of the screen. Down 4 air disc.
And catching Scar, trying to close the distance here.
And there it is, that grenade just sitting there right on top.
Oh, and here we go, Destroyer. Almost got the corner there, or the hit there to carry him to the corner, and then he would have started his game. And look at how much meter Destroyer has here.
Oh my gosh. And he lets it rip, and he's trying to take this round. If there's a weakness Sonya has in this variation, it's zoning. And good down 4.
There's that down 4 punish. Very good from Destroyer, keeping himself alive here. Scar is up 2-1.
Against a competent Sonya like Scar, he knows exactly how to place that dive kick. And he's forcing Destroyer to use that down 4. And yeah, technically it's a punish, but I mean, it's not a full combo punish. You just get the setup off of it.
And just jumped out of the scimitar slam. I've never even seen that. That thing is supposed to have at least a decent hitbox. We thought.
Oh, and the grenade got him. It was actually way back there off of the screen. That corner actually, I remember when Trimmer came out, there was some tech that would work and wouldn't work in that corner that they're looking at right now.
Very good reaction from Scar, just tossing that nade. Catching Destroyer jumping, and Destroyer has to watch out. All he's got here is an X-ray and a dream right now. And he blocked it. And very good from Scar, actually, not to let him break there. And just going for the nade load. Comes off the bar, though.
Good armor from Scar.
Destroyer's going to go into this 3rd round with a breaker. He's about to have another bar built already. And it's still...
Will he burn it, though? Yes, he will.
Full comboed, even though the first part whiffed.
Right.
There was that much hits done on the smart disc. That thing ever so smart.
And you can see he tried to punish, but just too far away. He doesn't want to settle with that down 4 into disc.
And Scar, one of the best in the business at taking those throws.
I'm envious of guys like Scar that can just tech throws like that. Mid-pressure, they don't even worry about crouching. They say, you know what, I have it at the ready. I can tech at any moment. And he got him that time, though.
And you know, that's the good throw, is when you're kind of close to the corner, so you're expecting that corner throw.
Yep.
And you throw it back to mid-screen. You said, you know what? I just want this throw to work.
Tech this.
And look at the blocks from Destroyer.
The down 3, though.
Finally got the straight nade, but Scar, instead of going for the combo, he just wanted the nades, and now he's got to work his way full screen and try to get the big lead.
That's it.
Isn't going to get it. This is going to go to a game 5.
Another match 5.
2 back here in the season finale of Kombat Cup.
That shows the importance, man. That shows the importance.
Just days ago, we saw this match.
There is a new king.
3-0 Destroyer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And now we're sitting here at 2
Good
to
adjustments.
anyone's game.
Good adjustments
Both of these
by
guys
Scar.
are playing incredibly well, and he's. I almost saw the war paint. It was so close to seeing the war paint on her face. But he is indeed gonna stick it out, and we got the classic of a pit.
Well, maybe our screen's a little darker. I didn't see the grenades back there.
We're about to find out.
I guess we will. In a match 5 situation, Scar maybe change variations. No, he's got him. He's got him.
Oh yeah, we got the grenades, baby. And what better way to end it than here on the pit?
Oh yeah, classic stage. I want to see the pit fatality. And here we go, Scar getting the big damage early.
30%.
For Demo, that's pretty big damage now. A lot of her damage was just taken away, ripped away from her.
Oh, and this is
Into the disc setup.
and this is Mix City.
Forcing Scar to break. Scar has no meter left. Into the air disc.
So smart discs, these lasers shutting down all of Scar's attempts to try to get in it, but it's once Demo is in is where everything happens.
Yep, she's got to get in first. She doesn't really have any good counter zoning tools. I mean, her dive kick is good.
And it's very interesting, all of this risk just to try to get in, and this might send Destroyer into the second round of winners.
Okay, good armor by Scar. Nobody has meter. Okay, Scar just got one. Jumped right into the air disc. Destroyer playing this so well, trying to keep away. Burns the bar for the EX meter, or the EX lasers. And a dive kick again by Scar just to get in. But they've just switched sides. They're in the same situation.
And Destroyer one more hit away from advancing
Only
in
a
the
real
semifinals.
master. Down one, that's going to do.
And
Destroyer moves on.
and another 3-2, and we get our fatality. Not the stage one,
We didn't get the stage fatality.
but you know, it's something here. Congratulations to him. He will be advancing in the semifinals, where he will be playing a real close adversary of his here in the Kombat Cup series, Semiij.
It's always fun to see those two go at it, especially when you see Destroyer go with that Christian trim.
Here we go, guys. SonicFox with a great record of 171 and 41, with 8 top 8 appearances here in the Kombat Cup.
And Revit Leafing, we have 87 wins, 38 losses, and he has 5 top 8 appearances. He first appeared in week 7, so that was actually a little after half.
That means he made 5 straight.
Crazy. With Tanya,
That's consistency right there.
a character that everybody thought was dead.
I saw him use a lot of a lot of Dragon Naginata at the end.
Right.
A lot of Dragon Naginata. But at any moment, he could break out either of these variations, because this man plays all 3 of them like the back of his hand. He's got such great character knowledge and mastery of his character.
But one thing we should mention is SonicFox also plays Tanya. More specifically, Dragon Naginata.
Will we see the savagery? SonicFox is
mirror.
known to go for the mirror.
The mirror.
With these character specialists. And, you know, I'm not too sure which SonicFox is going to show up tonight. The SonicFox that's going to go right out of the gate with his main, or if he's going to actually
No, he's going
be
straight
a
to
savage.
second.
Going straight to
Yeah.
And here we go, guys. The third match of the night. We've got Echo Fox's SonicFox versus Revit.
Going back to the pit too. I like it. Well, not the pit too, as in the stage. The pit also. Sector versus Tanya.
And all right, guys, here we go. Game number 3. Will we have a third game 5?
Man, we better. Every match better be a match 5.
We're going to hope. And starting with a raw teleport is SonicFox.
That's what this
was
man
savage.
does. That's what this man does. The very first match, he's going to do some of the most random stuff, but it's all calculated in his head.
That might be a definition of SonicFox's career. Calculated savagery, ladies and gentlemen.
I like it. Yep.
There will never be another like him.
All right, teleport into Pogo, gets him away. Oh, and punished the... That was so good. He punished the empty air dash. Sonic went for the down 3 right after, which usually is what tour players do. And he checked it with the pogo. That was so good. But Sonic, one more missile, one more. Oh!
And did you see the instant run,
Wow.
though? To get out of the actual teleport? He did an instant run and to put the input the way.
No, that happened way.
Savagery. But
So
Sonic
good.
Fox
That
is still
happened so
in a great
fast.
position here. Was able to close out that with so much meter.
Ooh.
Wow, what a great reaction
Good down two.
from Revit.
Tanya not really known for her down two capability, but
And trying to get him, but still doesn't
wow,
punish
that
that.
low drill actually recovered in time. Oh, and he went X-ray. Sonic has no more meter.
And now it's Revit's turn to try to
All
turn
this
things up.
Free damage. Oh my! He
The delay wake up into
Wow.
1-1-1
With a
savagery
normal.
from Sonic Fox. And he did that
he
just,
threw.
just to throw the breaker side off, that teleport. And that is going to do
oh
it.
my God! Revit Leafing just died with all three bars.
And Sonic Fox calling
in Scar.
his teammate Scar. That is a great way to end that. He got the NJP, teleported to throw off the breaker, because you have to hold the direction on the
Yep,
breaker.
That's right.
And then threw. That was so smart from Sonic Fox.
The important thing too is that Revit Leafing had about 25-30ish% health that whole time with three bars, and he couldn't figure out how to break in any of those situations. Ridiculous.
And then once he had him on chip, you got a tracking teleport. Have a nice day. And Sonic Fox is up 1-0 on Revit Leafing. But this is the finals. It's double elim.
Anything can
Not
happen.
not like we're used to in the Kombat Cup, which is, one and done. You have a second
That's right.
chance
Yeah,
here in the finals.
You do have that safety net of being in the losers bracket.
And there's Sonic Fox's favorite pressure, that 2-1-2 rocket, baby. 2-1-2 rocket mix up all day.
To the pogo.
And all right, let's see what we got. Sonic Fox staying full screen right now.
Tried to go with the pogo again and just keeps kicking him full screen. That's Vector lives.
And here we go. Trying to get something going as Revit here. And there's a lot of mobility in this matchup, so we're seeing a lot of whipping. And going for the ending with the EX flamethrower.
Damage, man.
And very good. If that 2-1-2 would have hit, there would have been rocket mix-ups coming for days. And here we go.
And doesn't block the mid. That string is so good, man. Low overhead.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, and very good. Recognizing where Sonic was, positioning-wise, and just had to read that he's going to go for the interactable.
It's a really good normal. It has like the most range in the game. It's ridiculous.
And very
It's
good
so
reaction from Revit on that run-in to go under that rocket. And here we go. Sonic
Teleport.
has a lot of anti-options of his own, and that looked like a punish.
Sonic didn't confirm it at the teleport. He had the meter.
Or he caught him
to
doing
just kill.
possibly down 3. Go for back. What happened there? But very rarely do you see.
And the
Tanya's,
X-ray is
my
gonna
gosh,
kill.
And look, damage off of it. And Sonic Fox is going to find himself a beautiful younger body.
Look at this head. Look how big that head is.
Actually, she's a genie, and she might be old as can be.
That's true. I mean, Katana's what, 5,000
That's
years
actually
old?
that's very that's actually one thing I do not know about Mortal Kombat lore is how old Tanya actually is. The chat's probably going to blow me up for it, as we're speaking. But
You
I'm
know,
not too
man,
sure.
I mean, like I said, Katana's like 5,000-10,000 years old, so she's probably up there too.
Yeah, who knows? But Sonic Fox is up 2-0 here, trying to come back from losing #1 seed, and he's trying to establish himself as the Kombat Cup champion.
He did miss a couple weeks, but Semiij, Semiij's just that good, man. He took more weeks than he did, got more points, more wins. Now Sonic finds himself in a situation we rarely see Sonic in, which is playing catch up on someone.
Oh, and the cancel from Revit, which
Look at these instant
which
overhead
is usually
drills.
canceled into a low once they cancel it, because they like to mix things up off the delayed overhead into the low, but they're delaying it into another overhead.
He got him with about 3 instant overhead air drill, just like that.
Oh, and mixing things up once again, going for the low rather than the instant drills.
And chipped him out. Revit leaving on the board now. But Sonic's sitting on all this money.
And when Revit first came into the Kombat Cup, this is pretty much all we saw was Pyro Man, and he dominated.
Yeah, that's, when he started bringing out Pyromancer, I started seeing a lot of people say Pyromancer is one of the best in the game for some reason. But that's just how good this guy is at playing her. There's people that can pick up a top tier, and there's people... There's people that can pick up a top tier and be okay with them. Then there's character specialists like Revit, Leafing, and Tanya, where he can make even the bad things look like they're really good.
And Revit is in the driver's seat here. Oh, and the savage down two read from Revit.
Sonic
Kind of reading that he was going to stagger there.
Very good.
And Sonic didn't have the health there, and Revit's going to tie things up at 1-1.
No, it's 2-1.
2-1. Sorry,
Yeah,
you were right.
it is 2-1.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot how
They
how,
went by really quick.
that first one by really fast.
There is a new king.
Woo.
But he is now he's now stuck on Pyro though.
And that's a comfort zone for him. And that's where I said, even if he goes with variation, he's 100% comfortable at pick. And that is a character specialist, ladies and gentlemen.
She's got absolutely, like, probably some of the best zoning in the game. Now, some people would say she has the best zoning in the game, but Revit Leaving also uses her pressure really good.
It's such a great stagger pressure
Yeah.
that can surprisingly do a lot of damage.
Especially if you have the Shroud on and she uses a Fireball to end, that combo, or she even has a string that ends in a Fireball,
Yeah,
which takes advantage of that Shroud as well.
and that mix-up of Shroud or no Shroud is incredibly scary
Yes, sir.
on the receiving end.
Because it's only -4. So you have to be on point with what you're going to counter with. And the EX Fireball gets rid of that missile.
And Revit looking good here. Full screen. Caught him at the start with a teleport. And all he has to watch out for is teleport or that dash in.
Yeah, you've got to be careful going up in. Ooh! And there's that string with the Fireball I'm talking about. If he had Shroud on and that hit, that would have been some big damage.
He's caught Sonic pressing a lot of buttons off these jump-ins and then canceling into the actual Fireball. So Sonic has to watch out for that. He has to keep an eye on that. And that teleport hitting so high. Forcing the break. And what a trade with the EX
Traded
missile.
with it. And an instant air dash.
If that teleport would have actually won that,
There it is again with the reads from Sonic right now. That's 2 in a row.
he actually could have closed that out. And look at the hitboxes. SonicFox is just throwing things out that are hitting Tanya in the most crazy places right now.
Down 3 into a throw. Not looking good for Leafing right now. SonicFox is on set point.
And very good.
And that may close it out.
SonicFox is going to go
And the
into
teabags.
semifinals with their teabag. They are allowed here in the Kombat Cup. And we are proud about it. And he is going to fatality. Didn't get the opportunity to call on Scar to close things out. But Scar is still in this.
Yeah, Scar is. They're just brackets away from each other.
And SonicFox will have multiple more opportunities to call out his teammate in the future.
If he goes with Sector, which
Going to be another run back from Wednesday.
yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Dragon versus Tweety. And we saw Tweety take that
Yeah, the last time they met up, Tweety did take it. I think it was
and took
3-1.
Frosty Faustings yesterday. So
Yes, he did.
congratulations to him.
Congrats and shout outs to Tweety for winning Frosty Faustings with the man, another character that everybody, kind of forgot about in this game, with Kenshi.
And Tweety here with a 123-47 win-loss record. And he has appeared in top 8 6 times.
And for Dragon, his top 8 appearances, he's got 10. And his win-loss is 180 wins, 59 losses. Dragon's been to grand finals a lot, and he has run into SonicFox a lot. Just one of those demons that he can't.
And yeah, but he's been almost the most consistent, one of the most consistent players in Kombat Cup. He's always up there, either in semifinals or top 8, making top 8, or in grand finals itself. He's been, ever since week 1, he's been so consistent, and that's why he finds himself in the number 3 seed.
Everybody thought Dragon was going to go somewhere else once Alien got nerfed, and putting in work with Katana and Shinnok. And Katana, he uses all 3 variations. We see Mournful all the time. We see Royal Storm and Assassin, and uses them all very well.
And almost no one has complained about his character choice since then.
That's true.
Because even myself was on the board when that man made Tanya, and it hurt to be on the receiving end of that man's Tanya.
Yeah.
I can speak from personal experience on that. I hope you heard that, by the way, Dragon. I'm talking to you, but he looks so comfortable And here we go. And we thought that Mournful was going to be the thing he was going to try to stick with for the matchup and just kind of figure things out. But here we see completely different character, completely different matchup. I think he's going to try and catch Tweety off guard.
I mean, he's got Hell Sparks, which I know we've seen this matchup before. Hell Sparks, if done at the right time, can get him out of that teleport. It controls such good space. And straight into the armor is Tweety.
Tweety getting that great
That was such a
armor,
good backdash.
but what a backdash from Dragon.
You don't see a whole lot of people do it going against Tweety, and this matchup is still kind of new because nobody really ever played Possessed up until this latest patch. But you can jump out of the low if he does a block string into the low demon.
And look at the forward punish by Dragon. That's something we've seen so many people attempt. But to get, and even on the first try, when it's kind of a trial, especially online,
Right.
just to see if you can, and Dragon looking so strong already.
Backdash into a jump in.
And
And
then
that down two. That down two is so good.
Dragon looking so sharp to start things off.
That down two is going to help him. If he can react to that teleport, it's going to help so much.
And I like that. Every single time he's ended with a dark beam, he just waited his turn. Tweety's thrown the back 50-50, and Dragon's blocked all of them and just taken his turn. It has worked. Going for the unblockable there was Dragon. I don't think I've ever seen him throw that, to be honest with you.
So, you know what, man?
Dragon's-
Sometimes you just got to throw it out, man.
Dragon's, he's just so solid that I don't see it coming, you know?
Right.
But that thing can catch you off guard. It's got some tricky startup.
It does. And if you're late on your reaction,
Oh.
you can't do anything about it.
Tweety caught pressing the button there. And these backdashes by Dragon in this pressure has been outstanding.
This is an entirely different thing right now compared to last week.
And Dragon looking dominant in game number 1. He's going to go up 1-0 on his teammate Tweety. And now Tweety has to think a whole lot more. A whole lot.
The only time we've ever seen Tweety ever switch out of Possessed Kenshi was going for the old school alien pick, Tarkat and Alien. I don't see him making any changes though. That's the only problem with, I don't want to say a problem, but that's the only thing with us character specialists is we don't have very many picks. If somebody figures our character out, we don't have that fallback that some other players like Dragon who could go to Katana and play all 3 variations at a high level.
And Tweety, well, we have seen the Tarkatan pick actually pay off there in week number 1, but that was a long time
It was
ago.
a long time ago, and
That's
Dragon, both of these guys played Tarkat and Alien, so they both know that matchup really well.
12 weeks ago. That's a lifetime in the FGC.
That's right. Oh, the 4-2-1-1.
Catching Dragon, I think, going for the forward 4 and wake up there. And these backdashes.
Backdash is so good.
But Tweety not having any of it. Just going for the armor. Now he's going for the down forward 50-50 game. And Dragon just using a poke and then using a hit stun to go for an overhead. There it
The
was.
raw overhead.
And they run.
Wow. The run under.
Dragon is on fire right now. It looks like he has just taken
double
this
low.
into the lab and found almost every answer
Every
for
option.
it. But Tweety still looking good here. And
The
the
whip
backdash. He's not going to kill.
Dragon still doesn't have this health lead, but one projectile, and that's going to do it.
Barely getting that. If Dragon would have gotten over that, possibly could have got an instant run forward 4. I'm not too sure how much whiff is on that thing.
It's pretty bad. If you whiff that, you have time to at least come in. Maybe not punish, but you can at least run in.
And Dragon could have got a decent.
All these lows.
He could have got a decent B&B there.
All these, that's 3 in a row.
Without coming off much meter. But here we go. It's paying off.
Bro, all these lows.
Was that 5 in a row?
Oh my God.
Tweety does not want to eat that overhead again.
No, he doesn't.
He said 2. 2 was enough there. Come on.
Oh my God. Okay, and
Very good patience from Dragon. And the third
Tweety
one.
just coming off all this meter.
Tweety does not want this man to get comfortable. And there
Ooh,
comes
the conversion.
Meterlessly off the Hell Sparks. Now, is he going to use Dark Beam pressure? Yes, he is.
Very good EX teleport by Tweety going into the launching string. Backdash. And it looked like Tweety may have had the read on that, expecting him to come in trying to whiff punish, get the NJP, but it still did not pay off in his favor.
Oh, I like that turned up aggression from Tweety. And he's got the hell lead here. Oh, and it's so hard to
did.
get away from that string. Backdash, jump back. It's so hard. It's going to catch you. And and he let go of block. That is going to do it. And he's going to cut this man in half. All Tweety wanted at the end there was the bar. He wanted the bar. He wanted to come off it. He wanted to try to take that round, with Dragon having none of it. And he's going to go up 2-0.
2-0. We've seen this before already. Twice in a row we've seen it. Oh, my God.
Now, very interesting. We saw Destroyer 3-0 hit Scar Wednesday. Went to a game 5. Tweety beat Dragon on Wednesday, and now he's down 2-0. It's so
Everything.
it's so different from Wednesday.
Yes, it is.
When we got the preview of these guys playing,
Everything is
but
completely flipped.
maybe they were saving some stuff for when everything was on the line here in the finals because they were
Give 'em
guaranteed.
that false hope.
Yeah, because they were guaranteed in the final. They didn't want to give away all their secrets.
That's new tech right there. You know what? I'm going to let him beat me just so he thinks going into this that I'm free, and then I'm going to go up 2-0.
And then boom, Bone Shaper Shinnok.
Okay, good back one. Wasn't able to get the low though. NJK. And will spin the bar on the meter burn Hellspark.
And
That EX teleport is so good.
And usually you see Tweety whiff so many of those coming down, but he's 2 for 2 on those tonight.
Yeah. I mean, I would
and
almost say
there's
to
that-
save the meter for that EX teleport, it paid off so well.
There's that Hellspark as an anti-air on that teleport. And he has to watch out for Tweety's bar. He's going to backdash here. Went aggressive.
There it is again.
And that is going to do it for Tweety. That was the guess on Dragon's end. Did he have to respect the armor?
Exactly.
Or to go in thinking that Tweety knew that he was going to respect the armor?
That's the mix-up,
That
man.
is the mix.
That's the mix.
Even though it's not an actual 50-50 on the screen, there's still mix. We can't escape it.
You know, it's like last week we were talking about it. You know, sometimes you think, oh, my opponent is that, you know, he knows I'm going to do this. And then the opponent thinks the same thing, but then you do something different. It's all a mind game, man. All these lows from Tweety. The zoning, very rare do you see Shinnok get out-zoned by Kenshi. Trying to go for the back one, the Hellsparks, meter burn. Into the restand.
Which did not combo, but the commitment by Tweety. Oh, and there's the forward dash again from Dragon. He's going to tie things up here.
That's the only thing with Tweety sometimes is he'll kind of let his meter get away from him, and he'll find himself in a situation where he needs to break, and he can't. He doesn't have the meter to do it.
That forward dash reaction from Dragon. I mean, this is a young man's game, guys. These reactions are ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Like I said, man, I like just like that throw tech. I envy people that can just throw tech on reaction. And Tweety getting him with the 4-2. Teleport, standing one, into a throw. The old school mix-up.
Tweety trying not to go silently into the night here in Winners. He wants to
needs
stay alive.
One more block string is all it's going to take. Good backdash. No whiff punish on the shoulder. Dragon has the meter. Goes with the restand. Into the butter. Into the low. Tweety's got hit by so many of those forward fours.
And he's not going to have a bar here.
Stagger into a push. Very good from Tweety.
The backdash, not backdashing far enough. Shinnok's one of the best in the game, by the way.
Yeah, he is.
Still not enough for that demon. He was coming for him, and Tweety is going to stay alive here, win game number 3. And we'll see if Dragon can just continue to play incredibly smart,
He's going to stay with it.
make the right reads. I see no reason whatsoever to come off Shinnok.
I'm so glad that, you know, maybe it was the ultimate mind game that he did last week. But if he truly did get beat by Tweety last week, I like that he did his homework, went with Bone Shaper, found out what his options were, and all of them are paying off here.
Precisely. And we saw, like I said, even if it was the ultimate mind game, we saw a lot of things that Mournful could do about those teleports as well that were very surprising.
The jump back air glaives. They were working so well. Jump kick out of the teleport into a throw. And the NJP, if he does the NJP, sometimes it's character dependent. It's really hard to get him out of it.
And go for it once again. Dragon, let's see if he can apply some pressure. And those 2 hits just not going to be effective against that armor. And Tweety is in the driver's seat right now with momentum.
Yes, he is. Looking to tie this thing up. Maybe we'll go to a match 5 against Aquaman.
We can only hope, Echo.
Like I said, man, every match tonight better be a match 5. We need it. And neutral jump punch into a throw. Didn't expect it to hit.
It looked like Dragon had tried it down 2 there, but it stuffed.
I'm telling you, man. And that's one of the fastest down 2s in the game.
Went for down 1 to Hell Sparks, which is there is a gap there, and Tweety just jumping out. If it had down 4, different story. That man would have gotten launched.
MKX now doesn't care about the gaps. Yeah, you can armor him, but you're just burning bar for a measly 10 or so %. And the teleport read.
That first Hell Spark had disappeared just in the nick of time.
Yes, it did.
For Tweety to get in there.
And
one
Tweety
quick
may
mix.
run away with this. Throws him into the corner. Dragon does have 1 bar, 1 Hell Spark.
Wake up, raw,
And
meterless.
that's going to do it.
Demon savagery from Tweety to tie things up. We are going to game number 5, ladies and gentlemen. We've started this first round with a game 5, and now we're going to end it with a game 5. What a show.
I like it. Thank you guys for doing it. Thank you.
Defend.
But the adjustments from Tweety right now, I mean, some of these reads that he's got, that teleport to close out that round was, or at least, get him pretty much in chip territory. Some of that stuff is just so good, man. And Dragon looks like he's contemplating with himself now.
And that's the thing is that when you've made those right reaction, the right reaction so many times in a row, and your opponent starts doing things 100% differently, throws you off by a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta figure out what your option is then.
And then, a couple hits here, a couple hits there, and you lost.
Yeah.
So it really throws you off your game because a lot of those teleports went un-4-dashed, un-down-2'd, un-hell-sparked. So to change up by Tweety, really, really good here. It's being really effective. And we're in the game 5, ladies and gentlemen.
Fight.
Almost catching the backdash there.
Yeah, almost.
If he'd have started reading backdash, I might have, a tear might have fallen on my face a little bit.
A thing of beauty.
Dragon wants to hit stun in the corner. And the backdash, and then the forward dash!
That's what you were talking about just
forward
now.
Run, wow. How do you react? Just reacted mid-backdash to teleport, and then ran out of the backdash. That was incredible by Dragon.
And did you see that by Tweety? He got this momentum he's got right now because he crouched a throw that he read and full combo punish, down 1 into the overhead. Will meter burn that shoulder and take the round. Dragon on set point.
And we've seen that a lot from Dragon, that crouch 1, using the hit stun, going for the overhead. It's opened up Dragon it's opened up Tweety quite a few times now.
Quite a bit.
Using that block stun on the jump and punch out of teleport. Goes for the throw, and he's reverse positions here. He's got Dragon right where he
Standing
wants
1
him.
into the standing 3. This good damage.
Yeah, if you're Dragon, you're trying to hold on to this bar, just in case.
Just in case you need it.
Just in case Tweety were to take his back. Now he's got a breaker, and he's just going to eat this and take that breaker into final round.
Into the final round. A match 5, final round. Let's go. Tweety tried to go for the push. Shinnok too quick, interrupted it before it came out. Restand Buttergun. The read on the teleport. Tweety just jumping around like crazy right now.
And the unblockable to work.
Yes, he did.
With everything on the line.
Goes for the throw, whip the throw, overhead. That is a punish.
Tweety
He
finally
barely got
made
that.
the adjustment and did not get hit by that down 1 overhead.
Dragon right now does have 2 bars. He can combo off the armored shoulder. But it's a little bit too obvious, I think, that he's going to throw it out, and he hasn't yet. Oh my God. The jump and kick. And he dropped the combo. And he got him out of the teleport.
The startup of it. What a reversal by Dragon. Shoulder, one of the quickest reversal specials in the game. Got him there. That could have gone either way. If he got a trade, we could have got a match extension. Anything could have happened right there. Dragon will advance and avenge his loss, not just from Wednesday, over Tweety.
That was incredible.
Over Destroyer. With a 3-1 victory in week 4, 3-1 victory in week 9, 3-1 victory again. It's a pattern here in week number 10. But the last time that they played was on Wednesday, and it was 3-2 Semiij. It was that close.
It was close. It was a good battle.
And here we go, guys. This is our first match of semifinals here in Winners. We're gonna do it.
Do we get another match 5? Does Destroyer make the ultimate adjustment and maybe finally beat his Kombat Cup demon, Semiij? Down 4, air disc, interrupted, down 3 again, back 2.
And here we go, Semiij trying to do what he does
Oh,
best.
he got it. He threw him out of the roll. The startup of the roll, 8 frames, he threw him out of it, puts him in the corner.
These two players play so similar in the corner. It's all stagger pressure. That's all they want is just to maul you in the corner.
The thing that differentiates this is Destroyer can't get too happy on the buttons when Semiij has at least 1 bar. EX Fade is going to whiff punish most anything Predator is going to do. Throws him towards the corner again. 1, 2, 3 is plus, back 2, 2, EX Fade, 1, 2, 3 again, jump in punch.
And just
This
like
may
that,
actually have the damage, forces Destroyer to break.
and
Owen got under the side.
And very good uses the fade to get out of the smart disc. That smart disc not so smart there. Did not track her.
That was really good by both of them.
What a way to start this match off.
Got him out of the telekick with the air disc into the scimitar. Will not burn the bar. The gravity would have probably been too much to even combo off of that. It looked like he was about to drop it anyway. Down 4 into a disc, back 2. That was a really good check. That back 2, it is a mid, and it will compete with that down 4 range.
Very good from Semiij. Just wow, did you see? Destroyer just trying to stop any kind of advancement with that down 3.
Sometimes you just got to do it, man. Say, hey, this is my spot right here. Do not come here.
Do not cross this line. This is my side of the island. You can't have anything on it. This is my corner. That's what Destroyer's saying. It's my corner. Stay out of it.
You can see how many, he's done so many, just like that, down 4, just looking for the tip to hit her knees. And here we go, jump in punch, air disc.
And once again, that fade getting out of the smart disc pressure. But that's going to just close out for Destroyer. Back and forth already from these two.
I like it. I hope every match goes this way. We need that match 5 between these two. Destroyer looking to just move on, since that would be the ultimate demon slaying, is to send his demon 2 losers in the finale. EX Fade into a throw.
Something we almost saw in round number 1. Yeah, was an upset like that. But Semiij,
The composure
ever
from
so clutch.
The composure from Semiij not to let that set between him and SUB-ZER get to him.
Oh, and Destroyer came off a bar there. Now he does not have a breaker because of that bar. Semiij just needs one hit,
one throw,
and that teleport.
That telekick, yep, is going to chip out regardless. Nothing he could really do.
And very good stuff. Semiij, your Kombat Cup. Number 1 seed, number 1 in points. Up 1-0 on Destroyer, trying to make winners finals of this bracket. And Destroyer, who's already
It's
got
only fitting.
Yep, Destroyer's already got a win. So even if he were to get sent to losers, he'd still be alive, and he'd still be alive in the second round of losers, which is where you're in that guaranteed 5th spot. But if you get that win, you're fighting for top 4. You're fighting for the money.
Yeah.
At that point.
Ultimately, yeah. Everybody. I mean, everybody here already has an Injustice 2 copy.
Everybody.
They've already made the top 8.
Everybody.
Everybody's just looking for that. You know, they want more and more and more and more.
Yeah, absolutely.
Down 4.
And shouts to Streamy for doing this for us, giving everyone that made
Absolutely.
top 8 a copy of Injustice 2.
Absolutely. Everybody's so hyped for that game. It's good to see everybody enjoying it. But right now, 4-3 into the low.
Look like cut out a startup of a teleport there.
Possibly. I mean, she goes so far away after that low. It's really tough to punish her, even though she is negative. He may have just wanted to throw it out there. Back 2.
What?
Into the EX Fade.
A conversion from Semiij. These
We
straight
see that
hits.
so much, man. The stray hits and the EX Fade. Combos off of him.
If there's one thing that you see from Semiij, damage is never left on the table.
That's right.
This man stays hungry.
There's plenty of people, you know, who will lose a set and say, you know what, if I'd have just converted off of that. Ooh, good air disc.
He's gonna come off the bar. He does not. He's still holding on to all 3 bars here.
And the second hit of that string where you see him throwing out his foot like that, it is an overhead. So he's mixing in the standing 3, low laser, standing 3 into overhead. And very good reversal by Semiij.
Destroyer was very stingy early in this round, holding on to all his meter, and let's see if it will pay off or if it's going to burn him.
Oh, good. He baited it out.
Oh, and he does. He's going to come off one bar, get him back to the corner.
But that's one thing, you know, Semiij is going to pick up on that, and he's going to start throwing those down ones out, just like he did against SUB-ZER's Dragon's Fire, where, you know, one roll and you're full combo punished. Then you start throwing out those down ones that are actually faster than that roll. They just don't full combo, but they interrupt all those cancels.
And here we go. Semiij turning things up when it matters in the final round. Destroyer does have a breaker.
Wait for that roll, man. He's looking for that interrupt. Down threes. Down four.
Going
Semiij
to
is
a
just kind
big
of stuck, yeah. Semiij was not moving there for a good 5 or 6 seconds. And I'm not sure what the read was, but he went for it.
And he's not breaking. He believes.
Semiij does still have one bar for EX Fade. Down four. And, ooh.
Almost got the closeout with a throw there.
And the side.
And
he's, oh my God, the trade.
Yep, a teleport or a side there. Either way was going to do it. What composure by Semiij once again. Destroyer had a lot of momentum, a lot of meter at the end there. So, just great play.
Does he go to Trimmer? Does he go to Crystalline Trimmer?
I think he does here.
Oh, he's going over.
Yep. He's on the right side of the screen, going back. Oh, whoa! He's going all around the board here. He's floating. He's thinking. He's got one more life to live, just in case it doesn't pan out. He will be sent to losers bracket.
That's true.
He will have a second chance. But he's gonna
Okay.
He's gonna try and close that with his main squeeze. Predator.
You know, sometimes it's tough, man. Sometimes, you know, your tournament life's on the line. Well, his winner's side is on the line right now. He's already played Predator in 2. You might as well just stick out Predator. You don't want to make that switch in the last round sometimes, or the last match.
But, you know, surprising for him, just you know, him alone, because that's a great philosophy. But we've seen him go to Tremor in game 3s.
And we have.
And we've seen him do some amazing things.
We have, actually.
And trying to get things started here.
Using that max range down 4. Melina can't really, with it at that distance, her pokes aren't that good. Her back 2 does have that kind of range, though. Oh, and the second hit of that string whiffed.
There was enough
and he
hits
still
done
got it, yeah.
to keep that going. And Destroyer,
This damage.
This is almost too, yeah, it's too late to go for the breaker. You're just going to eat this.
Down
and go.
3 into a throw. He teched it, though. He believes. Forward 4. Okay.
Semiij, this is match point, ladies and gentlemen. Destroyer's got the meter, he's got the resources to try to mount to come back. Let's see if he
The air
can.
disc. Knew the telekick was coming. Just threw it out there. And there it is, the EX Fade. Which before we saw Semiij interrupt with a roll, which is actually really uncharacteristic of him. He usually just EX Fade and get the whip punish or whatever.
And do you see what Predator's big boot did to Melina's thigh? Good lord.
The huge bruise.
That is a big old bruise on Melina's leg. Rolled him back into the corner.
Forward 1 into a throw. No, it's tech. Down 3 again.
And very good. It looked like Semiij had checked that down 4. And from that range, it's pretty dangerous to do against.
Plus frames into the interactable.
And running.
Oh, good block on the forward 4, and that's going to do it. Semiij.
And you know, that instant run by Destroyer, when that fade caught him, got him off all of the stamina, couldn't break.
Couldn't break.
And Semiij, that has been seen. This is Roger Federer versus Rafael Nadal of the past 15 years. This is SonicFox versus Dragon, ladies and gentlemen. We've got it up next. This is your other winners semis. And these two have played against each other 4 times in the Kombat Cup bracket. SonicFox winning all 4, like we saw against Semiij and Destroyer. A little bit closer. None of these have been shutouts. 3-2 in week 1 in grand finals. Week 2, 3-1 in top 4. All of these in top 4, by the way. We've got Dragon
And we got
going
Shinnok.
with Imposter.
Imposter Shinnok.
I like this pick from Dragon. He still has a teleport. He can continue combos. And every time we've seen Dragon pick Imposter, he's done really well. We've
Actually, yeah.
Yep,
Yeah, he's really
I
good.
believe he actually has a win over Semiij with Imposter.
With Imposter. It's a really good variation, man. And Dragon, I'm not sure if he's the one who found the tech, but you can use your right stick as a down input, and he can get those teleports so instant. Good space
Oh, and
control.
stand one out of that. Oh my gosh, SonicFox. Speaking of young reactions, by the way,
Yeah.
there's a lot of them on the screen now.
Oh yeah, two of the best in the business on screen right now. Here we go. Meter burn Hellsparks. What's the mix after this? Into a throw.
And these guys have played thousands and thousands of matches, most likely. So
Used to be on the same team.
So you guys are going to see a lot of familiarity. And what may look like something absolutely crazy is probably them just trying to throw each other off their game because they know what the other's going to do.
They know all the options. It's all about playing, you know, some people say, you know, as long as you play the character, you'll be fine. Man, sometimes when you have this much history, oh my God, it hit him.
The rocket hadn't even materialized yet, and it was still able to hit him out of that teleport.
Behind him,
But-
but Dragon.
Oh,
no, he
huge drop!
missed. And that may have done the chip. I'm not sure.
That got incredibly scary quick.
Okay, good block. Sonic didn't burn. He could have burned the bar, but Shinnok has some of the fastest normals. He may have just went for the interruption anyway.
Oh, and the instant run and down forward rocket. Very good stuff from Dragon there. And SonicFox did not want to eat the mix there.
And then that's another teleport. He has not used the meter on to keep safe.
But that is the mix when you
It
have a
is.
bar. When you
It
have
is.
a bar, it's you know, you don't have to come out with resources if someone's affecting it.
And I mean, Katana, one of those too. She can meter burn her DP, keep going for pressure. But we see Dragon get away with it so much sometimes because he'll just sit on a bar. Or her X-ray.
Well, it's very good from Dragon. Whiffing that teleport into the lows. It's, you know, that philosophy of jump-ins, you have to respect the overhead. And then that low coming in, that's going to close it out for SonicFox. Dragon walking into
All
round
tied
3.
up.
He's got that
All
full
tied up.
stick of butter.
Yes, he does.
Let's see if he can bake something here.
Shinnok. There it is, a meter burn. Into the teleport.
And Shinnok, with a late meter burn of his own, with a mind game he can play with.
That's right. Meter burn shoulder. Into the teleport. Oh, what's the mix again?
And you know, that is one of those throws that goes tech because you saw Dragon go for the throw into the corner. He wanted that pressure. And if he had thrown him back mid-screen, probably would have got him for a warm 16% throw.
Yeah, that big damage. And there it is again, another teleport.
He has been ready for...
I mean, he's just throwing it out there now. I don't even think he respects the option.
Ooh, Dragon has a lead on SonicFox right now.
Yes,
this,
he does.
This could be
1-0.
his time.
Dragon really feeling himself. He was really feeling himself at KIT as well.
Yes, he was. He was so confident, and it showed because he ran a train on everyone.
Yes, he did.
Until he got to SonicFox.
He was saying it to himself. I was talking to him and a couple of the other Noble guys, and he really felt that KIT was his tournament, and he came really, really close. But as we talked about before, SonicFox always been his demon, could not surpass him. But right now, up 1-0 in the finale.
And playing so well. I'm loving it. If you got all Shinnok in top 8 and Katana all season, savagery.
Yeah.
Round 1. Fight.
And let's see if Dragon can continue this great play, and he does.
In the Sky Temple, too.
Oh, big drop early. Caught Sonic fully committed to what looked like a 4-1 there, and didn't even block after the down 4 Hellspark because down 4 Hellspark does not combo.
Oh, into the throw. The stagger into the throw.
Oh, the raw
The
overhead.
back one. Just let it rip. Oh, he got himself out of those rockets. That was really good.
And that's where you've probably played this match so many times, you know the little ins and outs. And 2 huge drops from Dragon already in this round, and he's still got the health lead. And very
Stagger
good.
into a down 3. Another throw.
And you pretty much have to respect the 2-1-2 rocket. And that's what's so scary off that screen.
Sonic uses that. Ooh, very nice backdash out of that. The raw overhead. One mix is all it's going to take. What is it? He didn't go for the mix.
And no health spark from Dragon, but SonicFox did press that down forward. This might cost him. Oh, and
Tie round. Oh my.
Out of nowhere. Down 2, traded with the neutral jump kick.
We're
and
already in final round.
It's already, yeah, already. Here we go, guys.
Into the amount of throws.
Completely even on meter 2.
Dragon, I'm pretty sure, went with the infamous Shinnok down 2 during that trade. That was epic.
And that
Nice
backdash. SonicFox not paying off though. He got aggressive after. And let's see if he can guess right on the mix. He gets on the mix every single time.
That's a punish on the overhead. Can't cancel it into anything to keep safe.
The clutch level of SonicFox, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are witnessing it, and that is going to chip out.
Yep, that would have been chip. It's really good. So we are tied 1-1 right now, Dragon and Sonic. But it's really good, the awareness from Dragon that he knows that whether or not he has, one of Sector's moves or not. Because he'll use them in certain situations to get himself out of stuff.
Yeah, the great use of a forward teleport to get out of the up rocket was mind-blowing.
It's awesome to see that kind of stuff because that's just one of those things, man. A character specialist like Dragon knows the characters that he's good with and just grinds every option that he can, and it pays off right in those situations.
And we're completely tied here. This is to go to winners finals, and what better way to do it? Tied up right now. SonicFox and Dragon, two of the best in the game, competing here on the Kombat Cup.
I cannot believe we hit a tie round. I don't think we've seen that in the Kombat Cup at all yet.
We've seen a match extension, but not a tie round yet.
Yeah, we went immediately to round 3.
Meter burning it, and SonicFox again just backdashing out of the pressure. And recognizing that Dragon, he almost built the bar mid-Hell Spark, but recognized that he did not, and punished that. It was down to the very last sliver on building that. And another big drop.
The teleport, you don't want that. So much recovery on that, especially in the corner, because now Sonic is going to play these Sector mind games. And that may actually close out the round.
I think Dragon was trying to do something to actually get the trip guard. And SonicFox just beating him out cleanly there. And SonicFox now has got the momentum. Trying to take the breath out of Dragon, which he's done in and out all over Dragon's career.
He got the overhead.
And huge drops since that game 1.
Yeah.
So maybe being up has put extra pressure on the Dragon.
Pressure on it, yep. He's feeling it. What's the mix?
I mean,
into a throw.
If there's one person that could rattle the mental toughness of Dragon, it's SonicFox.
Yeah, Dragon has some of the best clutch factor in the business.
And
he can be rattled.
And if you watch this kid play, he's Stone-Faced Jackson, just nothing's moving.
When it's game time for Dragon. He's no playing around.
He needs to play poker. He's got a wonderful poker face.
Yes, he does.
He will stare you down. And here comes SonicFox with the momentum, with 3 bars.
And I fully expect the X-ray to come out at any moment on a hit confirm just to close it out. Because that is the and there it is, through the gap.
The gap with the X-ray.
Oh, wait a minute. This is actually not going to kill. It would have went into the brutality sequence.
Now, pre-patch Imposter could get a hit to a clean, huge vortex, but not anymore. And very good stuff from SonicFox. Just going for the slide to close that out.
Goes up 2-1.
He's going to be up 2-1. This is going to be now on Dragon's turn to adjust. And I guess he came out swinging. He played so, especially in game number 2. A lot of dropped combos since that's the big thing I've seen is there's a lot of damage left out.
And that's one thing I'm constantly preaching is when you have the opportunity to damage SonicFox, you want to do it. You don't want to drop it. You don't want to mistime it. You don't want to do something to get yourself punished.
One mistake.
One mistake is all it takes.
And SonicFox will pounce on you, and that's going to be that's all she wrote. That's all SonicFox needs is for you to mess up one time, and that's going to do it.
Because very rarely do you ever see Sonic drop a combo. And if he did, it was probably something like, I didn't have enough stamina or something. I wasn't paying attention.
And knowing him, he just giggles it off like nothing even happened.
Yeah, knowing him.
Mentally, just not phased whatsoever. But you going into playing one of the best players of all time, you drop your combo, you're like, oh no!
Yep, you messed up too.
And then you're in the SonicFox blender.
Oh, very good check. Using that shoulder, meter burned it for the combo. What's the mix? Throw is teched.
And SonicFox doing all of this like he did in game number 3 with no meter. Another big drop from Dragon, losing all the momentum.
Tried to get that down 4 out, and he almost got punished.
Yeah, SonicFox has blocked all of these right. It finally gets opened
overhead.
Up. The overhead works. He has to come off the resources finally. Oh, and Dragon's going to have to hold all this.
And he did a stance switch for some reason. I'm not sure.
At least with a special move or something to
Get some meter, yeah. Okay, very good. I love some of these combos.
Try to delay
for
just
the
a
low.
hair,
Yeah.
and then go for the forward four. But SonicFox has been so good at blocking the mix off of the trance.
Yeah, it's tough, man, because, you know, if they go for the throw, you can tech it, or you can block either the overhead or low. But you got to have some really good reactions to be able to consistently pull it off. Dragon, ooh! He used, oh my god, that made the teleport whiff.
That was absolutely insane.
insane.
Teleporting through teleports?
That was insane.
Teleportception? What are we watching?
And he used the teleport to stay in place so that he could still punish, and he wasn't too far away.
And got SonicFox off his meter already.
Yes, he did.
And a great forward four check from SonicFox.
Dragon sitting on 2 bars still. Uses the EX shoulder. He's not going to have any meter to break. Sonic gets him. Nope.
Oh, look at
The respect right now.
Oh my gosh, Dragon didn't have another bar, so if you're committed to the forward four, could have possibly found himself in a hole.
Yep. You definitely want to crouch the second hit of that forward 4-3.
Oh, and a savage run up overhead from Dragon. I love this. This man, he's sick of losing this man. Let's get savage a little bit. Go with a 16% stop to the face.
The health is pretty much even at this point.
And look at the respect.
That.
And that is
when
going
he
to do it.
throws.
Dragon's going to tie it up. We're going to go to a game number 5 between Dragon and SonicFox.
That's one of those things, man, where, you know, if you're Dragon, you got to make a decision in that moment because Sonic had 2 bars. If he would have hit him, he would have broke. But Sonic also knows that, hey, I have 2 bars. I bet he's going to go for a throw. And as the person doing the damage, you have to make the decision. Are you going to throw or are you going to try and do the damage?
And you know, play Mortal Kombat. Give him the 50-50.
Every touch is a 50-50.
Do a throw. It's either going to be forward or back. You got to guess, or you're going to lose. And Dragon did it. Paid off.
He did. Sonic, one of the kings, as far as Tekken throws, one of the best. And Dragon able to pull it out right there.
But sometimes even the best fall for a 50-50.
That's right.
Just like that.
It's all a guess.
Game number 5, guys. We can't ask for anything better. 2-2, Dragon, SonicFox. And way to crouch that and check him with the reversal shoulder. And Dragon's going to get some momentum early in this.
The mix.
Especially builds him up. Waited a while there
Yes.
to get him in the block in the overhead.
Sonic could have actually done something to interrupt that.
And caught the startup of that teleport. Whiffed a lot in his face. SonicFox all over it. There's that one small mistake that might cost you.
And now you got to block this mix and block this pressure. Crossover into the corner. Teleports. One more combo is going to do it. This throw is not going to kill.
And Dragon,
And goes with the,
very good. With the shoulder charge, he's going to walk into round number 2 of resources.
Hopefully that's what he's thinking right now. Hopefully he's not too hard on himself. Oh, and a standing 1 reaction.
Now, if there's anything that can rattle you, that is it.
There we go. Sonic finally burned that meter after that teleport into a throw.
Had to respect the +2 there.
Yep. But you want to. You know, Dragon at some point when they've matched up before, he's actually crouched the second hit of that 4-4-3. But
oh, this could be a comeback here from Dragon if SonicFox doesn't block right for like the 8th time, and he does.
the defense on
Oh,
Sonic.
very good from Dragon, crouching that string, got SonicFox out the resources. He has
Good
resources
tech.
of his own. And Dragon's now gotten thrown 3 times in this round alone.
36% damage just from throws and the mix.
And he's going to watch out.
Oh
Yes,
my
that
God, the EX
flamethrower
flame.
had the range, and SonicFox is going to close it out. Ladies and gentlemen, he is going to move into winners finals, where he will face no stranger, mind you, Semiij. And those two also played on Wednesday in the finals.
Yes, they did.
And it was a really tight game, but Semiij did end up taking it.
It wasn't. We did.
Something inside of another thing is Inception, bro.
That's now a thing. That's now a thing.
We saw it. And you saw there in round number 1, we saw Semiij take out his teammate SUB-ZER to start us off in the game number 5.
Yeah, that was a very good first match.
Then we saw Destroyer continue his win streak over Scar with, with another really close one.
Send the Scar to losers.
Then we saw SonicFox dominate Revet Leafing, it looked like. It was close, but once SonicFox got comfortable, he was there.
Yeah.
And then we saw at the end of round number 1.
The noble team kill.
Yep, the noble team kill. We saw Dragon get revenge from Wednesday over Tweety.
With the Shinnok pick that nobody was really expecting, I don't think.
And
But we're going in with Acidic Alien right now against Ethereal Melina.
we will cover semis later. And SonicFox going with something that is no stranger to him. It kind of won him Evo.
I mean, yeah, but after the patch, you never see him pick this variation, even though a lot of people say it's still really, really good.
Now, how many people really still know the Alien matchup?
Yeah. I mean, we'll see if Semiij, hopefully he can capitalize on a lot of this stuff. He can fade. He's a lot more mobile. And a telekick punishing the acid puddle into a throw. Semiij sitting on... Oh,
And that pounce. And you know, a lot of people pre-patch, because we don't see Alien a whole lot anymore, that pounce will snatch you anywhere you are on the screen.
as long as you're in range. He caught him out of the tail. Is what it looked. I don't think he was going for, but caught him with the low tail. And a telekick reaching.
And to mash him down one to get out of the throw. Very good stuff.
And an uncharacteristic roll
And yeah,
there by Semiij.
but you know, that's a read there in and of itself. And look at this. Acid, stack up.
You just see
He
the
is
life
bleeding
ticking
right
away.
now. And if he would have
down
landed,
two.
he would have landed on the acid and would have been dying slowly once again.
Man, it's so bad to just see life ticking away because it just makes you just go that much faster. You just, I got to make up this damage. I got to, you know, even out the health lead.
And SonicFox from the grave, bringing back Acidic Alien, says, guys, you might have been wrong about this character. And I knew all the time. Giggle, giggle, giggle. Or however
I was just waiting for
SonicFox does.
I was just waiting for Kombat Cup finals, and now
here-
I'm bringing it out again.
He said, money's on the line? Wait a minute now.
Yeah,
well,
I
a
need
lot
the
of money's
dirty
on the line.
stuff. I need the dirty stuff.
And SonicFox, or this could just be one big troll. Who truly knows what SonicFox?
I don't know, man.
But he looked so good in that round. And like I said, Semiij hasn't seen this in a long time.
Yeah, that's one thing. You know, even if you used to know the matchup, if you don't play it in months and months and months, eventually, you know, you're kind of gonna forget. Okay, what was that on block? Did that change during the patch? I don't know what that is now. Should I counter it?
And while you're thinking of all that, while it's all going through your head,
Your
your
life's
health
ticking
is
away.
doing this.
Yeah,
The whole time.
So that's definitely, you know, it's just a rush, man.
Yep.
You see your health taken away, and you just want to go in. You got to find your spots and get that damage.
And game number 2 starts with Semiij getting that first bar, kind of giving a bar to get a bar, but not getting to get it himself.
All these throws, he's burning the bar for 12%. That is a punish, but didn't roll. I'm not sure if he knew if
Very
the back
rare.
1-2 was going to punish or not.
Very rare for Semiij. And you can see Semiij know every single punish in the game.
Yep.
Like I said, having not seen this character in a while.
And this is where it really starts to get ugly in the corner with all this stack damage. Oh my
45%.
And that is a very good EX fade. I'm not sure if this is going to kill. It's not.
And
oh
it goes
my God, the
over
crossover.
Alien, and use the fade to get out
Wow.
of the Oki that SonicFox was going for with that low tail. That was so smart from Semiij. It looked like everything was going in SonicFox's favor. 45 grown xenomorph damage. What the heck just happened in the corner, by the way? But
Ethereal with such good mobility, and he will combo off of this. The telekick got him out of the air. And here we go. The stack begins. Double down threes. 1, 2, 3. Didn't hit confirm into a throw. That's one thing about this variation. She doesn't have the size.
doesn't
of
have the
some of her
range.
normals. Sonic sitting on 3 bars still. Doesn't even look like he wants to use it. The raw overhead
Oh,
flip.
but he's low on health now. He's got to do something here. Or else
There
Semiij
it
is going to
is.
send this to 1-1. Very good there
Low
from
overhead.
SonicFox.
Overhead, that is a
And
punish.
That was throwing the 50-50.
He thought it was going to kill. Oh my God, you can't let Sonic come back like this. And oh my God. It seemed like he killed him before that roll came out.
It
I'm
did.
not-
That
I'm
was
not
actually
sure
that was
what
pretty
happened.
weird. It kind of did something a little staggery there, but very good from Semiij, making just a couple adjustments, got himself out of a couple tricky situations, especially
Yeah,
after that
EX fade is going to work so well.
That big combo, and to completely turn it around and do a great combo of his own, and then that jump did the combo, and that ambiguous jump in
Yep.
that went over the wake up that even Semiij didn't.
He wasn't. He wasn't expecting
ready.
that.
Even he wasn't
Yeah.
ready. So got himself out of some tricky situations, was able to close that out, and we got a tie game.
Yes, we do. Yeah, we see Semiij go for that. You know, sometimes he'll go with the double roll combo in the corner, keep him in the corner.
And he faded into the active frames of the SS pit.
And now the damage has begun. Look at this damage.
Oh, yes.
Jesus Christ.
19% throw. That's more than some command grabs.
What is this character? And why have we not seen it until now? Forward 1-2, hit confirm. Tried to go with the back 2, just not going to compete with that alien range.
SonicFox tried to run to get some pressure there, but did not have the stamina.
And that's such a quick mix-up string.
And does
Forward 2 punishes.
get the confirm there, and Semiij in that fade every time. Out of nowhere. It's RK out of nowhere. That fade. It'll catch you off guard.
It gets him out of some of these situations. You know, a lot of Molinas, they'll want to use that roll for the quick punish. But sometimes you just use that EX fade and go into a good normal.
Guys, these
Just
are
like that.
These have been your two best players in the Kombat Cup, and between them, they are 2-2 overall in the Kombat Cup.
Against each other, right.
This is the tiebreaker.
The ultimate
between them.
tiebreaker. And we have the potential for whoever loses this to make it through losers and go into grand finals against the other one.
Yeah, we could
We
potentially
could
see a
see
run
it
back.
again. Down one, any crossover.
Oh, and whiffing that big ol' overhead from Alien. Goes unchecked by Semiij,
That is a punish. That overhead flip.
and this should close it out.
No. And the forward, yep, that forward one, he uses that so well.
Very good. And like I said, these two have played 4 times. They're 2-2. And just how close it's been between these two, I fully expect SonicFox to win the next game. You want to know why? 3 of their sets have been 3-2.
Defended.
3 of them. The first 3 times these two met, SonicFox won the first one 3-2. Following week, Semiij finally dethroned him with a 3-2.
Yeah, I remember that.
Then Sonic, in the run back, won 3-2. And you saw on Wednesday the 3-1 win by Semiij.
He did switch to Cassie too, and
in finals
that's
of
who
week 12.
we've seen this matchup between these two the most. Cassie versus Melina. This is what got all those 3-2s in the first place.
And this is getting savage quick.
Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh. It
I'm
got
so
savage
ready.
from character select with Acidic Alien. Are you
Acidic
kidding me?
Alien, please.
And going with Hollywood. I have expected Brawler since we saw Brawler so many times in the first matchup. First few matchups, I should say.
And ooh, that flip kick goes unpunished.
Oh, and there we go.
Back 3 whiff.
Back one of the best whiff punishers in the game. Stay to
Very
mid.
straight through that back 3 out like that, just right there.
And we've seen that a few times from Cassie players already tonight, whiffing the middleless conversion, which is dash up down for low kick.
Right. May not be the most
Oh, very
damage, but
good.
want to cash out any good roll on the gap there.
And you know what was really good from Sonic there? He didn't overcommit on the Oki. And Semiij teleported out, but didn't get a whiff punish because Sonic only did the first 2 parts of that string.
You got to be careful against Semiij in this ethereal. If he has a bar, he's looking to whiff punish. Very nice jump in.
Oh, and here
All
comes
these
here comes
sides.
Sato adding up. There's 3 in a row. And
Oh.
that is very, very negative. Semiij picking
Even
the
on
wrong
block.
button there. He's picking the wrong button there. Could have got a whiff punish pretty easy there. And you see Semiij, one of the few, he does everything right with Melina, but sometimes he just doesn't do roll when he should.
I mean, it's kind of crazy
Yeah.
that is even a thing.
But he doesn't use roll at all.
Right.
That's what's crazy.
And I mean, the times that he does, usually that's when the starts to fall apart, because then they have to start fearing that thing. And the interactable to get that big damage. Down 3. Oh, oh my God, that hit on sides.
Oh, we get the brutality.
Jesus.
Sending Semiij's head off to send us into another game 5.
Did you see that enhanced nut punch? He was facing the left, and then the second hit, he turned around and faced the other way.
Which
It was
actually,
ridiculous.
that would be a thing with normal nut punch as well. This was way back in the day, so stuff may have changed, but it actually made you more plus on hit.
Please, why?
But that nut punch was guaranteed regardless off the EX nut punch. But
He went
Fox
for the chip.
turning things around, going
Very
back
good.
to, I believe, the character he's used most in Kombat Cup, which is Cassie Cage.
Cassie, yep. Now, I don't know, Sector is up there. We might have to look at the stats or something, but, you know, the first time we saw his Sector, we just thought he was trolling. But then we saw Sector for weeks and weeks at a time and just thought, wow, okay, he's maining Sector now. But Cassie always his go-to.
Game number 5 between the two top players of the Kombat Cup. This would be their 4th Game 5 of the Kombat.
Oh no, and a lax mid combo.
Still got the back one in there though. That's a couple percent.
You hate to see it. Sometimes it just happens. Okay, back 1-2.
And very good fade through the throw. But Semiij did get the jump in, but no commitment. A lot of whiffing going on right now.
Okay, a lot of space between them. Instant air guns. Crouches the size. Very good. Blocking the size when he's this close.
And Semiij, who could just go for the full combo entire roll, he always goes for the down one.
He does.
Which that's about me. My only gripe with him as a Molina player. But who am I to say?
I mean,
The man knows what he's doing.
it's pretty swaggy, man, to see. Ooh, and the chip out with the EX gun. Sonic on set point right now.
He's trying to go in to grand finals, where he'll be waiting for a little while because he does run away all the way through losers. But
No stranger to grand finals is this man, SonicFox.
he can hop back into Justice Vader for a little bit because he is steamrolling Semiij right now. He's trying to send a message.
But Semiij, not done yet. Will he go for the double roll? Yes, he will. Forward 1, no, he fades away. Back 1-2 catches him.
He said, you passed me in points? Well, here's where it really matters.
That's right. Hey, 1-2 plus 2. Back 1-2. Still nobody really throwing Molina out of that held fade. They'll just sit there and wait. And a run-up throw gets him out of the backdash.
Semiij has no meter, so he has
And
to.
that's going to do it.
That pressure, and SonicFox is going to run that back from being down 2-1 and advance to grand finals. Congratulations to him. He's guaranteed.
SonicFox.
Guaranteed. First.
Personally, like, two of my favorites. Hate to see them go against each other, but it is what it is. We're just going to have to go right into it, man.
And these two have not met before in the Kombat Cup. This is their first time. And guys, also keep in mind that those 8 people that we announced could change, not being able to attend.
Depending on, yeah, if somebody has something come up.
Yeah, they may have other priorities. But as of right now, that is our lineup for you. And we're going to get SUB-ZER and Scar in here. And you see there both of these guys doing really well. We are going to see what is most likely going to be Liu Kang versus Smoke. But
I don't know.
Scar surprised us sticking with Mama Blade lately.
Scar kind of, right now, I mean, I would expect to see Demo. I don't really see the Smoke pick coming, but, I mean, who knows?
Matchup-wise, but this is one that we have not seen. This is going to be new for everybody.
And there it is. They went with the Smoke pick. Yeah, I really, after starting to think about it, I didn't think Demo was probably a very good idea.
But you never know. If SUB-ZER comes absolutely swinging and Scar finds himself in a hole.
But that, I mean, then you put yourself potentially in a worse matchup if you go with Demo, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll even see Dronia come out. Who knows? But right now, what?
He picked that very incredibly quick, but it looked like Flame Fist, so we're going to have a little bit of fun here.
No, it's Dragon's Fire. He's got the tattoo on the face.
He picked it so quick. Yeah.
Yeah, it was tough. Well, we have White Lotus as the faction right now, so it's really dark to see in the Sky Temple background.
It is.
But that's my fault because I'm a big White Lotus person.
So we are. Yep. It does have the tattoo face. And here we go. And this is going to be Pressure City because Smoke does not have a lot of tools to get you off of him. It's all about pressure of his own.
And the fade.
Yep. And
using that fade effectively.
And playing space. But SUB-ZER is going to have done his homework. He's going to check him with low pokes all day long.
We saw that when he was going against Semiij. Some very good down threes, which down 3 is plus on block. You'll usually see him go straight into a down 1 right afterwards.
Precisely. And if he catches you counter poke and uses the plus frames of the down 1 to generate all the pressure. Scar getting things started early.
Ooh, the standing 4 into the pseudo invisibility. I'm not sure if that was an input error or what. They're down 3 into a down 1, checking those fades.
And you know, that was some interesting tech there. He kind of stole a move from someone that sent him to the losers there, going Predator mode.
I'm not sure why, but he did. All right, low fireballs. Scar trying to figure out which way he's going to take in, and the enhanced overhead teleport.
The Scar special with no breaker, with no nothing to back it up, puts everything on the line.
But you know, in the head of his opponent, you know, they're probably thinking the same thing. No way he's going to do it. He has no breaker.
And he went for it again. But SonicFox doing the flying kick, which did beat out the start above it.
Yeah. And it's double hitting. Just secure that chip out if necessary.
Yep,
There it is,
you go.
down three. Sometimes you're just going to wait for it.
Yep, and even on block or hit, you do have to wait for that down one to come.
And his down one did get starter, or faster startup with this last patch. His down one, you know, a lot of Liu Kang players didn't like it. That down three was their go-to poke.
He's going to get a corner carry almost from corner to corner here with Liu Kang. And got him off a bar. Now it's not have a breaker.
Pretty sure he went with the overhead teleport to get himself out of that situation.
Ooh, and caught SonicFox.
It's going to be some good damage
Going
here.
for another poke there. And instead of going for the mix, he's going for the damage.
Health is just about even. NJP. Backhand. Will the overhead come? No!
Instead, goes for the plus frames, but found himself a combo in the process.
And went for another smoke bomb. He could have just closed it out right there.
Very lucky
Taking
from
that-
Scar there, yeah, like you
Taking
said.
that risk. And
Final round.
Very lucky. Could have just closed that out. A little bit of a brain fart, probably.
I mean, or an input error, I'm not sure, but I mean, he definitely had the round there.
And blows up the gap. SonicFox applies some pressure of his own. Saw that. From Semiij, a lot of the pokes in that pressure just... stopping any momentum SonicFox can do, but he's just continuing this pressure. Oh my gosh.
And you can see it, double down into a down one. He's checking the fade, plus trying to get those plus frames. Hold this pressure in the down two. And this could...
League of Legends guys, get him in here. Get him in here.
League guys, Smite guys,
Get him in here.
CSGO, everybody.
The entire Echo Fox, get them on board. Let's do it. Their boys playing. Get them all in here. We've
Hey,
got
they need to be...
a game number 2.
We need the entire Lakers team in here.
We do.
That's what we need.
Okay, guys. Game 2. SonicFox is up 1-0. It got reset. And here we go.
And Silverrod, maybe...
SonicFox might be conceding the round because Scar may have taken one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, okay. I mean, that's his choice.
Yep.
It's very sportsmanlike. Scar not going to use any... Okay, he's putting him back at mid-screen so he's not trapped in the corner. Okay. I respect it, man.
Right side, SonicFox has 3 bars of meter.
That's exactly right. And Scar has a flawless in the Kombat Cup.
And here we go. Or they actually may have gone to a final round. Who knows?
Wait a minute. Whoa, no, Scar used meter?
I think they're trying to get it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so he had 2 bars.
Yep.
Yeah, when it ended.
They're trying to get it as even as possible.
Okay, you know what? I like this, man. This is sportsmanlike.
Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. They're setting things up for us, guys.
They're going... They're trying to get things perfect, and here we go.
That was like almost watching art, just trying to repaint the masterpiece that we missed.
Some fireballs.
And we're going in.
Meter.
We're going. Oh, yeah, I see. We're going in.
But see, you're not supposed to really block in MKX, but that's okay. Why aren't you hitting buttons and mixing? Okay, Scar gets his frames off the enhanced smoke bomb. Got him with the low.
Off the 1-1-2.
Burns the meter on the bicycle kick. Going to the corner.
Big damage here. Didn't exactly have the corner there, so couldn't complete the combo. SonicFox coming off far to get the corner, and then down 3 looks like got stuffed. Scar's got a lot of meter here, and he's going to come off it for the frames, but instead finds himself a nice juicy
He's
launcher.
not going to kill, but he's gonna have him in that situation. A throw. He's in chip out territory. Tries to go for the low. And the overhead teleport to finish it out.
Absolutely savage from Scar. He did not have a breaker. I love when he does it without a breaker. That's the savage.
I mean, that's the mind game behind it because, you know, in SonicFox's position, you're like, okay, he doesn't really have the meter to back that up and break. No way he's going to do it. And that's probably prime time when Scar's like, you know what, I'm going to go into it.
And so now, all tied up. And Scar, like I said, we didn't get to see those 2 rounds, but that was pretty close. That was back and forth just in that 3rd round alone.
It was. And you know what, I like the sportsmanship between these two to just, I mean, they could have very easily just reset the entire 2nd match, but they went not only with just meter, but positioning. Put him back mid-screen, whip some fireballs, burn meter just to get it back down to 2 bars. And that was kind of crazy. I respect it.
Here we go, game number 3. It is all tied up at 1-1, and we're back in some action.
Meter burn. Oh, and he blocked it this time. That's going to be a full combo punish, taking him to the corner.
And very good recognition this time, not going for the full combo. He did not get the corner there.
That's right. He dropped it last time because he didn't have him pinned against the corner.
And
this
and here's
is
some
a very
damage.
quick round.
SUB-ZER, please.
See that down 3 and the down 1 so much. The back 1 whiffed, plus frames.
Scar came off so much meter there.
Wow. And the down 2 just to say, you know what, I need this round. Sorry, bro. We're moving on.
That's the mix. And just you know, I see him do that a lot where there's a potential for a lot of mix there, but he'll just go for the forward 1. And he catches a lot of people pressing, surprisingly.
Yeah, you don't really ever see Scar use, because Smiles does have a starter, and I think, what, back 3, right?
Yes.
But you never really see him go for it. He goes for the forward 1-3, and it pays so often.
He's going to go for the mix or he's going to go for the kill?
Going for the chip out.
Like I said, if he would have completed that combo, we left him with about 1% probably, maybe 2%, and then just come with a down 1 or 1-1. But opted to keep him grounded, very good.
Checked him with that really good mid. That's one thing with Liu Kang. You know, they don't really move him anywhere, so he can't really compete at those ranges, except with a move like that backhand.
Ooh, and that down 1, trying to trip guard there, but lined up just a little bit.
Oh, and that was such a good cancel. But even better by Scar, getting this damage.
Fading right out, and Liu Kang whiffing for days in front of him. SonicFox trying to return the fade. Caught him pressing the button. And what a savage 1-1 out of the stagger.
Forward 1-3, fades back, jumps back in, forward 1-3, overhead, and that is a punish. Scar has the meter to break. And he missed the backhand, and
he double
faded
fade
back.
That might do it.
SonicFox gonna take it.
Oh my gosh, the double fade came off both bars.
Why do that?
Oh my gosh, that was such big risk and use of resources. If he would have just played, he would have had the breaker.
I'm confused why he did a double fade back.
That was
because he ran straight back in.
Maybe trying to read a flying kick or a bicycle kick. I'm not too sure.
Man, that's a heartbreaker,
That
man.
was incredibly heartbreaking. And now SonicFox has
not
got...
not for SonicFox.
Yes, now SonicFox up 2-1 on Scar. And if Scar loses this, he's out completely.
That's true. This is all losers bracket from here on out.
And we'll see if Scar can try to mount a comeback now. That one mistake, he was in the driver's seat that entire match after that first round.
And I think because he went with the overhead teleport, I think maybe he thought he was going to chip out because SonicFox didn't really have that much health left. But he was able to punish and just... Oh my gosh.
And I mean, maybe put in the input so many times that just happened to give it to him twice.
Maybe.
But Scar, very strong mentally. He's going to keep his composure and not going to let it affect him.
I mean, Scar's a tournament veteran, man. I mean, he's won his share of offline events, and he's been here in the Kombat Cup for a very long time. And that's not a good trade for SonicFox. Now getting full comboed for throwing a projectile.
Oh, and caught SonicFox is not walking during the mix there.
That's right, yeah. The whole combo reset.
Yep. Not even overhead or low. Just mid boys.
I mean, when you're going against somebody like Scar, whose combos tend to take quite a bit of time to finish, I guess maybe he just, I don't know, just let go of buttons. Jumping punch. Can't see him.
And just like that,
Scar looking to tie this thing up again.
it's so often that you see those
Round 2.
non-mixed work. Just, 1-1 after that.
I mean, sometimes you
face.
just end the combo early and see what happens. I don't think that was his intention, but it worked. The down 3 into the double down 1. Now getting this damage. SUB-ZER.
Can't immediately, but drops it.
Ooh.
Picks it back just a little bit. Got a couple straight hits into a throw. And did I just see Liu Kang sweep? Oh my gosh.
The back 4. And SUB-ZER actually, that was a perfect.
Once in a millennia do you see that thing come out. It's like drawing Exodia.
This man Aquaman.
Oh, and
Just let it rip.
Just a little bit of a spike there, and then you know what? Some savagery. Let it rip.
That's the best time to do it.
Scar's
1-1-1,
got so
fade
much.
back.
He's got so many resources here. And what he usually likes to do with 2 bars here in the final round is he will go into some pressure in the EX smoke bombs.
Now he's got SUB-ZER in the corner. Almost 3 bars a meter. SUB-ZER has 1. He cannot break. Through all this mix, the vortex. Oh, and that's going to be a punish.
Oh no! And SUB-ZER got caught pressing a button. No huge conversion from Scar. Oh, but he had 3 bars to do 3 EX smoke bombs if he wanted to. Just chip him out really right there.
He dropped 2 combos right there. And for the X-ray,
He drops the X-ray.
brutality and drops it. But
Wins.
now we're all tied up 2-2.
Pay your respects.
Another game 5. This is probably our 5th one.
We need a counter, to be
I
honest.
believe at this point this is our 5th game number 5, and you see the respect given
I
there.
think it is the 5th because 3 of the very first round was all 3 maps.
This may be our 6th because there was 1 in Semiijs,
Oh, yeah.
Dragon Fox,
yeah.
and then Semiij Fox.
Holy cow.
That's a lot of game 5s, ladies and gentlemen.
It's
you
a
can't
lot.
you can't ask for anything better. And SUB-ZER actually left King Hill, so we'll see what's up with that.
I think he may have thought he lost. I'm not sure why he left.
Last time they played here in Kombat Cup, I'm not 100% on that. And yeah, it was week number 7. Week number 7 was actually the only week that they competed. Revet Leafing beat him 3-1. I take that back.
No, we've seen Revet Leafing use.
I was thinking of Sir Tommy Gun.
We've seen. I'm pretty sure it was Revet use Kobu Jutsu versus Possessed, because Revet was just blowing that armor up every chance he got with meter burn, Rekkas. So I don't know. Maybe we'll see the Kobu Jutsu make a return here.
Losers, we've got Tweety,
Oh, he went with Naginata. I'm surprised.
also known as Tweety the Bird, as you guys see on your screen, versus Revet Leafing. And Dragon out the one pick that he's gone to.
I mean, I like it, but I felt like there was a reason, a very good reason for him to go Kobu from what he showed us before, but I don't know. We'll see if this pays off. And NJP, that's absolutely going to shut that down.
I absolutely love every time that Revet goes for these jump-ins and makes you want to press a button to anti-air and then cancels into either
Right into that pogo.
You see drill kick with pyro or projectile, and you see the pogo stance in this.
Revet Leafing just running all over the place. No teleports, runs back and forth into the armor. 17%. And what a conversion that was. Revet just kind of playing with him here, saying, okay, I'm going to jump in. No, I'm going to teleport back.
Oh,
got him out of it.
Pogo.
And all of Tweety's meter is gone. He just had 3 bars.
And teleport for teleport. We've seen it before.
Tweety has a lot of ground to make here. He had 3 rounds to go into round 3, and now he has none.
And Revet pull a dragon and run into that teleport. And Tweety ready
this is going to close it out.
Dragon Tweety big comeback there at the end of that round, and he is going to go up 1-0.
That was dangerous. He had 3 bars. He let out whatever enhanced move he let out that got broke by Tanya doing the pogo, and then broke instantly. All 3 of those bars gone in about 2.5 seconds.
Fresh off his combat, sorry, almost comeback up. Fresh off his Frosty Faustings win. Tweety,
Very good showing from
Tweety trying to have a good showing here, but
Not starting off too hot.
Yeah, not starting off, but here, getting the first game, getting comfortable. This is where Tweety wants to be. He wants to be in control. And Revit going to Pyro. Here we go.
This may actually be, man, as Kenshi, you know, you just really gotta play patient and just wait for her to make mistakes. You can't let her just teleport all over the place.
Fight.
There we go, straight into it.
Starting out
into the
interactable.
interactable.
Plus frames. Hello. Nothing like a 15% unblockable command grab interactable coming at you.
It's good to see people using those interactables a lot more now.
That was very good recognition of the screen by Revit. And the hits, that was incredibly smart. And again, here we go. The hits on off the shroud. Looking like imposter Shinnok with those things off the old school trance.
Yeah. Yeah, that was broken, man. You can't let that stay in the game. Ridiculous. And here we go. Revit leaving just one more hit, anything, and there it is, the low drill. Gets himself on the board. Still down 1-0 from Tweety, but you see how instant these overhead drills are.
Oh, no one does them better than Revit.
I mean,
ladies and gentlemen.
You can't even tell that he's jumped yet by the time it comes out. A counter poke overhead is how he uses it. It's insane. And jumps over it. He made it.
The miracle jump. And the NJP out of the teleport. And that's going to be close to closing
double
out.
Down 2. Only a real master from Tweety. 5%. Okay, and that's a low, and that's going to be, yep.
Revit tying things up looked so much better with Pyro. And some of those reads on the teleports, I mean, teleporting in NJP, that looked like a read on Tweety trying to teleport out of that corner. Because he did it so early, wouldn't have hit him on the ground, and then he would have been whiffing finally.
I mean, such a good adjustment, but he did pick another variation, Pyro, which is really hard to catch. And Kenshi not really having, I mean, balanced, you know, he's got, as far as comparing possessed and balanced, balanced probably has the better anti-air, but I don't know, we'll see. We got teleports and teleports, all kinds of projectiles, pressure, damage, both of these characters damage.
And we'll see if Tweety can turn this thing around.
Yeah, we'll
because
see.
Revit looked incredibly good.
You don't have to be scared of what Tweety's bringing to the table. He's going to go possessed.
And Semiij, Revit trying to start things off the exact way he did.
The exact same normal.
In that round. But Tweety not falling for the same trick twice.
Oh, that jumping punch.
Look how far that thing reached. Oh, and the down 4 mix.
And a down 1 into a push.
Shades of his War God days there. Down 4, 50-50. That's the Kodokan in them, ladies and gentlemen.
Revit tried to jump over that armor again, and the armor's coming. Tweety's letting it rip. He has no meter, but it doesn't matter. He's going to build it. EX Shroud.
Oh, all these teleports going unchecked, but Revit finally getting it with the armor. 30%, that's not bad for a...
Tweety respected the cancel. She can cancel that into her low.
Revit now with a health lead.
Oh, and tried to NJP that. Tweety's going to shut that down.
Very unfortunate there.
A jumping punch into a throw.
And watch out for, oh my gosh.
Oh!
The delayed wake up by Tweety not to eat. Firestorm raining from the heavens there from...
If he would have waited half a second longer, Revit leafing, that would have hit, that would have probably chipped out. But just threw him a little bit too quick. Tweety just waiting there on the ground, just waiting to let that rip. And now he is up 2-1.
All right, guys, 2-1 for Tweety. We'll see if he can close this thing out. He wants this bad. We know he does. And Revit.
I mean, you definitely don't want to go out. I mean, he lost his first round matchup with Dragon. I mean, you can go out this early.
A match that he's won before. And now Revit, who he's 0-1 against here in Kombat Cup, trying to go down with a fight here because if Revit brings us back, might want to check Twitter later, guys.
Let the salt consume you. But also Revit leaving and his brother, no stranger to pop-offs.
Oh, once again.
Goes straight with the armor for an anti-air.
Tweety known for coming off that bar almost the moment he gets it.
It's just like Mystic Ermac. If you're not using that, yeah, just like that. If you're not using it, there's something wrong.
And the instant drill again from Rev leaving. And the
Ooh,
NJP
he got the NJP.
finally getting the trade he wanted.
Goes into the low. Look at all that damage.
Or the beat-up that he wanted. And he was a little far to, I think, get a combo off that stand forward. Very
Oh
good.
my.
Tweety tried.
Tweety, the standing one. The standing one dance, side to side. Wow.
Round 2. Fight.
And all right, here we go. And the NJP
Wow, the
working again.
NJP.
And eating what I believe is 6% chip off that projectile. into the
Right.
shot.
Nice backdash. Tweety just said, you know what, down 2. I'm just going to do it. Tweety will do that. If you're low on life and he thinks you're going to armor, he'll just down 2 and take the hit. And armor of the EX teleport, and he lets it rip again.
And guys, just a heads up, we are going to restart the stream after this to get things sorted. Oh my gosh, what kind of NJP that hit everywhere it seemed.
Oh, and the spacing off.
All Revit needed was one hit to tie us up, but Tweety hanging on. That was a huge whiff.
Look
from
at that
Revit
down
Reflect.
2, the run up down 2.
And Tweety, thing working right now. And look at this big boy damage.
Jesus.
5%.
Revit is on 50% health and down 2. Just
Everything
not
right
even
now.
dealing with it.
He was working on a flawless up until that point. And Tweety,
This is
one
gonna,
more hit.
Anything is going to do it. A down 1. Double down 1 by Tweety.
And Tweety is going to take it. That round was one of the craziest rounds,
That was
or
pretty intense.
dominant rounds
It was
we've seen. Savage.
in the first round of losers.
Absolutely savage.
We're going there. We're going there. Absolutely going there. And they're in. They're ready. And we'll see what Dragon rolls. Actually, I'd like to see what both of these guys are going to go with. Are they? Ooh, wait a minute. Dragon may be going hidden cursor. He is. The old school Dragon tech.
And coming up after that, we are going to have Destroyer versus Tweety.
Ooh.
All these matches so juicy.
It's getting to that point, man, where all these. Well, I mean, like we mentioned, we had like 6 match 5s already.
Exactly. And also congratulations to SUB-ZER and Revit for making it here in the top 8. They're going to get a free copy of Injustice 2.
Yep.
Provided by Semiij. So shout out to them. And congratulations for making it this far. And we'll see you guys next season.
Yeah. So, wait a minute. Dragon went with the hidden select and accidentally picked Kano. This is all on Scar right now if he wants to actually take this match or if he's going to give Dragon the second opportunity. And
there
the
was
rage quit by Dragon.
Across his head.
Oh my God.
Triborg wins. Flawless victory.
Absolutely. And a flawless victory on that quitality. It's up to Scar if he's.
That's a lot of dollars right there.
That's a lot of pennies.
Third place getting 500. That's a decent car payment.
A decent car payment?
That's a pretty effing good payment now that I think about it. But anyways, 250 going to fourth place. That's a normal car payment actually. So
Yeah. Well,
Maybe-
that's the life I live.
maybe your knuckle do and bought that Maserati or whatever he did down in Florida with that Capcom. I don't know.
That's
but here
what
we
happens
go.
when you win
Scar,
tournaments. You get to buy one of
Dragon,
those.
And Scar dropping a big combo early.
All these staggers, and it paid off. I'm not sure what happened there, and all that smoke, that was a huge mist. All right, the bag dash. Dragon Hell Sparks.
Very good, jumping out of his house spot. Go with
Ooh.
the EX harpoon for full screen there.
A lot of movement by Scar, a lot of stuff coming out, a lot of teleports. EX Smoke Bomb. Good damage here by Scar. Opens him up. Wasn't even a mix. Dragon gets the 4-4 into the restand. What's the mix?
And you know, doing something that Scar doesn't do himself, which is a safe low and a smoke bomb there.
That's right, yeah. 4-4 and a Smoke Bomb. Scar takes round 1.
And Scar already on a point to go up 2-0 here.
That's right. He's on a match and a half.
And we've just started. Faithful but respected Dragon there, because Dragon's been reacting to a lot of those things incredibly quick. But you see him beat out the sector teleport when Sonic had bar every single time?
Yeah.
That's just savage.
Yeah. I mean, if your character has a fast normal, it doesn't matter if he meter burns or not. You just interrupt it.
Ooh, and Dragon. Probably,
Ooh, the air to air.
He probably looked for an instant run forward there because you heard the on the stamina.
And as a cancel character player, you hate hearing that sound because you know something's about to happen that you didn't want to. Into the restand. Ooh, got him out of the interactable. You don't see that very often.
And going for some mix here.
Ooh, and he's completely invisible.
We didn't even see him go invisible.
No.
What in the world? He covered up
And a down two.
He covered up his own setup with smoke-a-flash down at the bottom.
You hardly ever see, well, Scar, if he goes invisible, he does the pseudo-invisible. He doesn't go all the way. That time he did. Dragon just down two to get him out of it. Staying one into the throw, got teched. Hell Sparks. Oh, Dragon missed it. He dropped the combo.
Picked it right back up, though. Oh, no. I actually got confused with the smoke bomb. Oh, my gosh.
You're confusing me now.
They
Overhead whip.
all this smoke in the air is just up everything. Also one of the benefits of smoke.
I'm so confused, Aquaman. Thank you. It's
all good. So we're back in there.
What's the mix?
And Scar, best in the business. Like I've said before, this man just refuses to get thrown.
You really got to be careful to throw him or not. And if you are, you want to make it not so obvious.
Ooh, big drop, but Scar was going for the big boy, damn it.
Health is just about even. Anybody, and that's going to do it. Scar's going to take it. He's up 2-0.
And he needs one more win to advance.
Dragon, man, tournament life on the line. He's got to make a 3-0 comeback.
If he wins, he's in the money. And that's what it's all about. That's why he took that game. Be a
right.
savage. Money on the line, you be a savage. If it's your game, you take it. All right?
Do not pass go, baby.
Yeah. What Echo said.
What I said. Dragon, will he go katana?
That first game, that was go. Scar said no. Don't collect $200. And I mean, if Scar, I got everyone dying in here. I'm not even gonna get my own reference on that. I'm gonna stop where I am.
I don't even understand your reference.
I'm gonna stop right there. We're gonna advance. All right.
Why don't you help Dragon?
In the
He needs to phone a friend. He hasn't moved his character select.
He really hasn't. He's in deep thought right now. Dragon probably thinking, I should have eaten an extra Lunchable before competing today.
With a side of Chef Boyardee.
There we go. That's your classic.
I mean,
However old Dragon is snack.
He didn't load up, man. He didn't load up. Amondo on the side and Dragon.
Oh, this is on you. We've been talking like this with Dragon the whole time.
No.
You're gonna blow me up for doing terrible commentary, by the way. But Echo.
Oh my God. Okay, yep, that's my bad. I guess I didn't eat my Lunchables. Jesus. Yep, that happened.
That just happened.
That happened. Hey man, this hill has been restarted like freaking 3 times. I totally forgot.
We actually just gave Dragon a gift, ladies and gentlemen. He now has a chance at taking a breath.
That's true.
And thinking about his options now.
I mean, he lost one match that was pretty much his fault, but
and Scar goes over this one. But quick recap, guys. In that bracket, as you saw, round 1 we saw the Gut Tough Gaming kill, Semiij over SonicFox, and then we saw Destroyer and Scar. Destroyer taking that. Then we saw Semiij over Destroyer after that. When those two meeting, then Semiij going to winners finals, lose to SonicFox on the bottom side. SonicFox over Revit. We saw Dragon over Tweety, the epic between Dragon and SonicFox, and then SonicFox Semiij, another epic. And then losers, we've seen Scar over SonicFox in a pretty close one. Revit and Tweety looking really good. I believe those are 3-1. And Dragon Scar, which we have for you right now. And Scar is up 2-0. And we'll see if Dragon comes off Shinnok.
and there. We won't have that problem again.
We have it, but two echoes. We have reset the King of the Hill a lot, and like I said, we gave Dragon a chance to sit there and think about the matchup, see what he did wrong.
He's back an imposter, by the way. So
back an imposter, so he had to have liked something that he saw when he ran it back in his head.
And we didn't mention it through through that playback of the bracket so far, but Sonic is right now, in case you didn't pick up on it, sitting in grand finals just waiting to see who comes out of losers to go against him.
He's probably playing Injustice 2 right now, waiting.
Probably. I would be.
But Scar,
Oh, dropped a combo
drop.
into the overhead.
if he guesses wrong, I think he's coming off that breaker.
Okay, we'll get the forward four.
And I like that from Scar, coming off the bar just in case. Just in case.
Yeah, I mean, if he can take this round, it's in Dragon's head. Takes this round.
And Scar has just not fallen for anything else. And, you know, Scar and Sonic both, every time Dragon's gotten that trance, has gotten almost nothing off of it.
Right. I mean, you can fuzzy it all day. If you can tech throws like Scar, all you got to do is just react to the overhead, react to the throw, and just block low.
And now we're in a completely neutral situation. Same health, same meter.
Oh, and Dragon tried to anti-air with the Hell Sparks. Traded.
And very good patience from Dragon.
Oh, and just built that bar during the...
Oh.
This is a scramble right now.
And the tippity top
Wow.
of the shoulder drop. Anti-airing Scar.
That's good momentum for Dragon right now.
The pressure here from Scar.
defense.
Keeping it safe with the fadeaway. As the great Def Leppard once said in the 80s, it's better to burn out than fade away.
Okay, I dig it. You think Scar's going by that? Overhead by Dragon?
Scar might be a big Def Leppard fan. We don't know.
He may be.
You see on our end, we don't know.
He may be.
All we can do is speculate, ladies and gentlemen.
All these crossovers by Scar right now. Dragon not doing anything about it.
We'll tune into a stream with hysteria blaring. We can hope, right? But anyways,
we can do it.
Back to the match.
We can do it.
Scar gets the throw, puts him back in the corner, and the overhead finally works out for Scar. It's the first one of the night that has finally opened
It's
somebody up.
super reactable, but when you're in Dragon's position, kind of scared to like. He's playing defense very well, but those back ones are going to be opened up.
Oh, and the full run by Dragon. He wanted that corner.
He's still trying to get the corner. But Scar's just too mobile right now.
And all of the staggers into that forward front. Now we're done for Dragon. He's going to take this game.
Oh,
and he's going to
he
steal
does it.
the face.
That's one of my favorite brutalities.
And you know, that looks
Look
good on
at-
him. Some of them
yes.
don't look good on him.
That's yeah.
Some of the big boys don't pan out so hot, but that looks pretty sick. I'm not going to lie.
Jason's is another one that looks really cool on him too. Look at this Dragon on the board.
Staying alive. You know, if you were to run this back, that would be ridiculous. Because how bad does it get to lead that you lost that first game because you messed up at the character select screen?
I mean, because I've never done it. I have no idea.
Eso es para que en la
But
tía-
it, I mean, I've never done hidden select.
All right,
I
guys.
don't. You know who I'm going to pick. I'm not going to do the hidden select.
All right, guys. I got something for you. Streamy's going to hook us up tonight
Uh-oh.
for you guys in the stream chat. Because fuck it, why not? We're giving away 2 Elgatos for you tonight.
Hey, all right.
2. One before Grand Finals and one after Grand Finals. Because that's what we do.
So you got to
That's
stick
what
around.
we do. And here we go.
Don't leave too quick after the grand finals.
Trying to come back. It's 1-2 in Scar's favor. Winner of this is going to be guaranteed money. They're going to be guaranteed at least $250. That's a lot of dollar hairs, ladies and gentlemen.
It's more money than I have right now. Overhead finally works out for Dragon. Into the throw. Scar kind of on tilt right now. Not really. He got hit by the overhead and got thrown.
Let's see if Scar might come back. If anyone come back, it's Scar with smoke with the potential mix, but I'm talking Dragon having none of it.
And wow, just standing one.
Dragon coming out, literally swinging there.
I mean, right now,
Two. Fight.
Scar's got to be very careful. If Dragon ties this up 2-2, he is going to have such a good mindset going into the final match.
All right, trying to get him cornered. Dragon's so good with in all these top players that we've seen here in the Kombat Cup. We've seen them delay wake up and like interrupt stuff that is almost impossible to interrupt.
Right. Almost like it's offline.
I've seen SonicFox do a delay wake up and then 1-1-1 through some stuff that Zeus
it-
wouldn't have gotten through.
It was through one of Tanya's normals.
Oh, Oh, very good. Got the smoke bomb through the star fell sparks. And Scar's going to get his game going here in the corner. Very good from Dragon, not pressing the button.
No anti-air. Good tech throw, down 1.
Very good on the check on the EX fade with a double down 1.
Scar reading that like a book. Got that 12% throw, got hit by the overhead. Dragon going for this damage at down 2. Anything is going to close this out, and Dragon has tied this thing up 2-2.
We were at 2-2, guys. We got another game 5. This is game 5 number, I think, 6. Because it wasn't 6 before.
Okay, so it's 5 before, now it's 6.
Yes.
Okay, that's how we math.
I'm 5% sure on that.
That's how we math. Okay,
Those,
it may actually
those
be
are how
7.
stats work on the Kombat Cup. I'm 5% sure. Yeah, then it's probably right.
Sonya Blade.
But here we go.
In this,
Whoa, look!
we got it.
Game 5.
Demo Sonya.
He goes home to Mama Blade.
This
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
is the only matchup so far that should not be a match 5. I mean, looking at it, I mean, you got the hidden select and then the quitality. Already lost one and then lost the next
absolutely.
one.
On paper, this could have been a steamroll, but Dragon, the fighter he is, we've talked about it so many times, his mentality,
clutch factor
he's
of
never
Dragon.
out.
That's right.
Kid is never out of it. He's always in it for the long run. He's in it for the fight.
Forward, caught him with the low, going into the corner.
And stealing.
Wow.
And that thing's got great damage on it.
It does. It took Scar out of the corner. Dragon had to make another read to get that damage. One more throw is going to do
And
this.
doesn't even get all the nades.
Now, wow.
Dragon almost a hood perfect here. And now Scar has 1 grenade, a lot of meter.
Fight.
And he's got him out of comeback right now.
Very good by Dragon to avoid those EX grenades. Got him with the overhead.
Gets the trance.
Overhead
and the
again.
Overhead works. Here we go. Finally getting some mix-up off of that trance. And very good switch there from Scar.
Scar's got to. If there's any time to do it, you have to do it now.
Very good bait on the shoulder.
Goes with the low.
And
the damage, a reload? Yes. Dragon knowing that's not a free reload.
And this is going to be close to the kill.
And that, yeah.
Oh my gosh,
wow.
the ender on that did just enough damage. And we have final round between Scar and Dragon.
Match 5,
Two
last
of
round.
the top players in Mortal Kombat X history right here.
I mean, these guys are consistent top 4 placers.
Loser is going to go home.
Ooh, and he interrupted the overhead. The startup of the overhead, he interrupted it with a standing 1. No sparks. Got the combo. Restand. Will he go with the overhead? No. Oh my God, the patience.
And that is what it's been. Sonya players thorn in their side since the beginning. We've seen matches lost at majors because of it so many times. Going for that X-ray, but Scar still not going down. And he's still got another nade to play with.
One hell spark is all it's going to take.
Is it Dragon with the win?
With
Takes
the brutality.
the face again of Scar. And after that first game, brings it back. Ladies and gentlemen, Dragon versus Predator.
Maybe.
That's true.
Or we might see that trimmer come out.
Might see that trimmer.
Because that Krillin is not going to care about that Kenshi armor.
You are absolutely right. He can just flex on it. Flex-a-lean tremor. I like what I like what I'm hearing out of you, Echo. I like what I'm hearing.
You like my...
And think about it. If he were to win this, get a little bit extra cash for the weekend. Who knows?
Tweety needs it. He needs a new pair of shoes, baby.
Hey! Oh, great armor there. Tweety, stop the relentless pressure.
The down 2 by Tremor.
That is Destroyer's Crystalline Tremor. And I love the use of the down 1.
And this makes it... Yep, let's do it.
Round 2. Fight.
On the NJP out of the teleport, standing 1.
And run up
And
throw.
straight up into a throw.
I really like when Tweety starts to that lets me know that he's playing really well. It's because sometimes he'll completely forget about throwing his arsenal and just kind of go autopilot.
Yep.
And I like it when he adds in the mix. Here we go, another throw.
I mean, a lot of the strings that Tweety decides to use with Kenshi are barely negative. I mean, that's a lot of throw opportunity.
Oh, look, that's a flawless victory right there. What a way to turn it around for Tweety.
Right now he flexes up, though,
flexes
down
up
1.
on him.
Straight into forward 1.
Tweety was trying to do it for the vine there, but denied.
Launching string. No meter, though. has no armor. If he gets caught in the corner,
And flexes up, and Destroyer. It's just gonna come in. The second hit on the armor though, Header. Very good from Tweety.
all these jumps from Tweety right now. Now the kicks. Okay, forward 1-2. One more gonna do it.
And very.
Tweety burns the bar.
Imagine if he would have eaten the second part of that with the armor, but it doesn't matter. Destroyer's gonna take it.
He wanted the brutal too. Went straight into the ground pound. Hopefully catch him in the air.
Very good stuff from Destroyer.
Pay your respects.
And as we see, once that flexes up, Tweety kind of.
There is a new
It's the danger zone when that flexes up.
Exactly, danger zone. But
Wanna do a little karaoke?
we'll see if Tweety can adjust here.
tremor.
We already know the character he's going
I
with.
have not had enough tequila to do karaoke.
That was a long time ago. We that was about 6 hours ago. We need the refuel.
You're right. After some savagery on the Kombat Cup.
Yeah, after.
All right, guys. Destroyer is up 1-0 with he's known for his Predator, but his Tremor is one of the best in the business, if not the best in the business. The man's got two characters that
It's
he's
equal to
ridiculous
his
with.
Predator, man. He's really good with it. Down 2 anti-airs.
And we've seen multiple variations of his Tremor do incredibly well, almost beating SonicFox with Metallic.
Yeah, Metallic is another one he has picked. Flex up. This relentless pressure. Tweety armors, standing 1 into a throw. That tech has been around for so long. The classic Kenshi mix-up. And look how Tweety has almost lost this round 2. The low catches him out of the air.
And if he teleports in, you can just eat the hit of it.
Yep.
And just press the button.
Such a
Very
good pick.
from Destroyer.
That flex does so much in this matchup.
Destroyer wants to be in the money, guys. He wants to be there.
The down 1 converted off of that down 1 anti-air. Forward 1. Flexes up. Forward 1-2. Low is plus. Back 1 into the mix. Destroyer sitting on 3 bars. Not really worried about losing this round, but if he can take it, he will. Into the X-ray. It's not going to kill.
But it's going to send a message.
It is going to send a message, and hopefully not the wrong one, because if he spent all that and loses this round, he's going into round 3 with no bars. Standing 1 into the throw. 1 more poke, 1 more throw,
And the down
1
4
more
mix.
mix.
That was almost max range down 4. It looked like he may have stopped his run a little too early.
He uses it so good.
But Tweety all over it. That max range down 4.
Now
Into
look
the
at Destroyer.
50-50. And yes, Destroyer absolutely no resources now, but he's going to put up the armor here.
That's one thing, yeah. I mean, who needs meter when you have flex?
Meterless armor in MKXL.
Exactly. Who said armored launchers were gone?
But Tweety right now has the momentum.
That is so good. Always have the flex up. Kenshi cannot come in. Got him with the overhead.
And very rarely does Destroyer take that risk. But saving it for when it matters.
And now he's got a breaker. He can go a little bit more ham. Very smart by Tweety, interrupting that gap. Standing 4, back 1. Back 1 again. Breaks the armor, back 1 again.
Destroyer unable to do anything about it. The armor would not have worked either way. The double hitting back 1 all over it. And Tweety is going to tie this up at 1-1. And we have a match.
Back 1. And Destroyer did something different every time. He tried to burn meter one time. He tried to backdash once. And the other time he was just hitting a button. I don't know what he was trying to do.
And Tweety turning things around, because that first one, the pressure was so relentless. And now we got ourselves a match. 1-1.
Yes, we do.
Tweety tying things up. Got some momentum.
Destroyer deciding whether to go Predator or Crystalline. I like the Crystalline pick. You see it, why it pays off so much.
Here's where it's tricky, is if you go to HQT, you miss a couple things. Having that
The safety net with the teleport.
and the memory in the fingers of Tremor already. And if you lose this, you're going to be in a really big hole. Because if you go back to Tremor, you might not have some of those inputs in yet.
Exactly. I love the Crystalline pick. He doesn't have to really worry about teleport. Even on hit of the armor, he can still whiff punish.
Yeah, there was just a couple situations where, he got caught in that armor, pressing buttons after, say the armor that hit twice and little things like that. But yeah, I like the pick too, but we'll see what he can do with Predator in this matchup. Because I know this is a matchup that he on paper doesn't like at all. Because he he has to hold the teleport a lot with Predator.
Right.
Predators have a whole lot of options on it, especially online because some of the timings are really, really tight.
If he's got the air disc up, that helps him a lot, but not as much as that flex does. Back one into the low. That's a low launcher. 31% by Tweety. Goes for the low again. Oh, Tweety with the jump it. Standing one to knock him out of that enhanced. I'm not sure what he was going for. Wow, and the conversion with back one.
That back one was, he was almost on the ground. That was insane. Tweety in the driver's seat. Is Destroyer going to come off the bar for some big boy damage? He sure is.
You know, the only reason that Destroyer lost with Trimmer is because he burned the X-ray in the second round and lost.
Those are the risks that may come back to haunt you.
I mean, we'll see how this matchup pays off for him. But I don't think it was worth the character change. And another throw by Tweety got teched. One more touch by Destroyer is going to send this into round 3. But Kenshi, known for his big boy damage, into another throw by Tweety.
And another one.
Wow, and he switched it up to throw him out of the corner. This man is going for the unbreakable damage.
And he just needs one more demon. That's all it's going to be.
Back one overhead.
What a comeback
Destroyer
from
had
Tweety.
3 bars.
Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen.
So smart by Tweety.
Every right decision there.
He kept that 30% combo all demons.
And now if
Unbreakable.
you're Destroyer, you're like, what do I do now? Do I stick
That's
with
what
Predator?
we're talking about.
Do I stick with Predator? Back to Tremor? Who knows here?
I don't think he should have ever switched off to Trimmer.
That was an insane
That was very good by
insane
Tweety.
round from Tweety.
So smart. If you've ever doubted Tweety before, that should change your mind. Then he's going straight back to Predator. Very interesting from Destroyer. I'm kind of confused.
If you're Destroyer, you're sitting back going, all right, you got lucky on that one. Let's go.
I don't know.
I
don't know.
Tweety, I can't
Tweety knew
get inside his
exactly
mind. All I can do is speculate on that thing. That's all I can do.
He knew exactly what he was doing to finish out that match.
Oh, here we go. Let's see if Destroyer can
Now
turn
he's
things around.
stuck. He's stuck on Predator now, no matter what.
And Tweety mixing up very well with that throw. One for another throw again, but Destroyer swinging. Looks like he could have converted that with something.
Yeah. Oh, jumped over the low demon. Has to hold these teleports, though. Uses the risky armor, burns the bar.
And this is exactly where I want somebody. He's got to watch out. Tweety, known for even having 1 bar, he will come off of it.
Yes, he will.
No matter the
And there it
situation.
is. Ooh, the anti-cross-up, that had to have been an input error. I don't think he wanted to go invisible. Doesn't really care if he can see him or not.
And
all these lasers.
Coming off 2 bars. We got lasers, blazers, tasers all over the place. And Destroyer trying to get some momentum here.
Back one whiff. Ooh, very nice cancel by Destroyer. Sets up the air disc. Ooh, I don't think that's the ender he wanted.
Yeah, I think he wanted that with the big boot there. But we should see it again here. Big boot into a smart disc.
Yes, sir. Ooh,
And Tweety came off the bar too.
and he crossed him up, changed his inputs, and whatever that was he used, and did not have armor.
That is going to cost Tweety big time.
I'm trying to think of what he used. I mean, obviously he's probably going for the overhead, but I don't know what the mirrored input is and what came out. But whatever it was, that disc shut it down, and Destroyer able to get on the board now.
There is a new king.
Actually, he won with Trimmer once, didn't he not? I'm pretty sure he did.
I believe is this 2-2 right now?
Actually, yeah, it is.
We
It's
are
2-2.
We are in a game 5, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, we are.
For the billionth time tonight. Want to know why? Because it's the Kombat Cup on streaming.
We've had more Game 5s tonight than we have all season.
All season long, pretty
I'm
much.
pretty sure it's accurate.
We'll-
As you say, about 5%.
Our
sure.
guy will go back and look and call you out on it.
All right, let's see. I'm willing to bet money on it.
Admin, if you're watching, double check him on that.
I'm willing to bet money on that.
And getting things off started is Destroyer getting that bar.
There we go.
This
He
will
will
be
burn
a
it.
momentous comeback for him. If sticking
If
with
he, can get
Predator.
this, if he can get this round, it'll be very good for him. You can hear all that armor off of that overhead. Ooh, and the conversion by Destroyer into the smart disc. And this, yeah, he's going to close this round out.
That is a message sent right there.
Yes,
Coming
it
off
is.
the bar. He
Into
said,
the
this is my
corner.
round. Now it's my match point.
He's ready.
Round 2.
He has no meter. That's okay. He'll use this round to build all that meter. Tweety just coming off of it.
That's one thorn
Low lasers.
that I've seen in Tweety's side is that once he gets a bar, he does like coming off it.
Oh yeah, that's one thing that I was talking about last night watching him in Frosty Faustings. He just doesn't have breaker as much as he should, and he finds himself in situations where it's really hard to get out. But who needs breaker when you have plus armor?
Tweety going for the quick mix off that back one, and oh, got a trade.
All these low demons. Ooh, and the nice NJP. This could close it out. Destroyer moves on. And the dance back. You see that the Predator walk back? Like, I've never actually paid attention to it, but that was a little swag dance.
And guys, that was our 7th Game 5 of the night. Unheard of in a top 8. This is crazy how close these games are. These guys are hungry.
That's how important it
And
is.
congratulations to the Destroyer. He moves into the money.
And Tweety is a limber.
These two are going to play. The loser, or the winner of that, is going to advance into what I believe is loser finals. Because right now, guys, we are in top 4 in the Kombat. Coming back, fighting his way with his main Predator, and here he goes.
It was a questionable switch, but it paid off. I can't hate him for it.
He went back home. That's where he's comfortable at, and he has to face the first time seeing Mournful from Dragon.
Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. Now Dragon. This Mournful is an interesting pick, but I understand it. Okay, goes with the float. Down 3. First hit. Got the second bar. Good defense by Dragon. Down 3 checks. Tried to interrupt with forward 2.
Gets the smart, just gets a hard knockdown, and here comes incoming just pressure.
Oh, very good. That was such a good block by Dragon. He was blocking high and then went low for the laser. Perfectly. Destroyer sitting on 3 bars right now.
Oh, and keeping him in the corner is Dragon here.
Okay, low laser, double down 3.
And a lot of
Destroyer right now.
a lot of pokes and counter pokes from these two. So early, and there we go. They took off the stand one from
Destroyer
Dragon.
was trying to find any way to open it up. Oh, and a very nice. And he has the second bar. He is going to close out this round.
This is going to be close. He's not going to get it.
Ooh, EX kick. No.
And the chip is going to come
Wow.
from the laser. Very good from Destroyer there.
Dragon-
Perfect setup. Dragon did not want to wake up. If he would have had DP with the other 2 variations, might have been quick enough to get
To
out of
avoid
that
the
situation.
disc. Yeah, if he would have taken the disc hit, it would have hit him. Didn't have enough health. Okay, switch it back to the corner. Destroyer neutral jump kick just for those plus frames. Jumps right into the air disc.
And what a conversion. Destroyer
He did-
playing so well right now.
He didn't want the bar. He didn't want. I don't know why he didn't. He should have, because Dragon did not have meter to break. He should have got that damage while he could.
And very good jumping over that so that the smart disc will not go away.
Ooh, no conversion. Oh, and that's going to do it. Destroyer up 1-0 on Dragon right now.
Destroyer coming from some really momentum off that match with Tweety. And here he's up 1-0 on Dragon.
Without skipping a beat, man. Straight into it. From Tweety to Dragon. Looking just to mop Noble out of Kombat Cup finale.
Back to back.
Back to back.
He's going to try here, but Dragon, not out of the set. We've seen Dragon have some comebacks, monumental comebacks.
I mean, the
And-
last set we saw him in was Scar.
Exactly.
He was already handicapped walking into that.
And here he's sticking with Mournful. So we'll see what happens here. And the winner of this is going to in the top 3 where you're guaranteed $500. Good Lord.
And whoever wins this also goes against Semiij.
For a chance at the Fox himself.
At the Fox himself. And Dragon, we know, wants that opportunity.
It was so close in winners. 3-2, I believe, final round. Dragon wants to run back.
Oh, he does.
But same thing with
He
Semiij.
Okay, get him in the corner. Ooh, very nice delayed laser. Dragon has been so good at blocking the standing 3 stagger between overhead and the low laser. Got him with the pole, gonna switch. Got him with the 4-2. And burned all that meter just to close that round out.
And Dragon. But, you know, you got to respect that. Trying to get some momentum back after losing that first game any way possible.
And the safe kick, very good. Dragon just trying to keep Destroyer out of this. Dragon find it. Ooh,
And the duck.
very nice crouch. Plus frames, down 3. Neutral jump punch. Again, down 4 into a smart disc. And Dragon just got hitting buttons.
The control right now from Destroyer finally gets his way out. Is Dragon.
And the X-ray. Oh man, we've seen this before though.
We'll see.
Destroyer going into round 3 with no meter.
And there's the laugh that he steals. Taking Katana's laugh, giving us a nice little girlish.
Can barely hear it, but yeah, that's something we found out in the Kombat Cup. He does steal the opponent characters'
And that's the
voice.
second time Dragon's tried to press a button after the second NJP. That Destroyer's caught him with a down 4.
Down 3, Dragon uses that thing infamously. Crossover, gets him back in the corner. Dropped the combo, was not ready to end that, goes with a throw.
He actually probably got more damage off the American Reset, dropping the combo into the
True,
throw.
into a throw, yeah, added 12%. Down 1 into kick, down
Oh,
1 into
once
kick
again.
again. That kick is safe, but it can be crouched.
Dragon coming back 1-1.
Absolutely.
He said, I'm tired of you doing your thing over and over again in the corner. Down 1 kick over and over in the corner. Let's see what you
It's
can do
my
about
turn.
it, mister. That's right. It's my turn. It's my game. We're going to game number 3. Locked and loaded. And all tied up.
All tied up. Dragon not playing with a handicap this time. Hishku 10 versus Mournful yet again.
And our admin did blow you up.
Did he?
Over top 8s in Kombat Cup, there were 24 game 5s.
Well, I was pretty close.
We have not had 24 game 5s tonight,
Almost.
but we have had 7.
That,
Working on possibly an 8th right now.
That's pretty close.
Because we're at 1-1.
What do you want me to say? Okay, stagger into the throw. That's pretty close.
Shouts to our admin.
7 and 24.
Is that close?
7 times 3 is 21. That's pretty close.
You were 3 point something times off.
Here we go.
If I had a calculator, I'd give you an exact percentile, but I'm not going to do that.
Just ask our admins. They have all that stuff. Nice conversion by Dragon. Air disc is up. Use the interactable. Kicks
And
in.
the jump kick came in with the active frames there.
Oh, yes. Very nice armor. But it comes back and gets him out of it.
And you see the down one? Check the advancement on that pole. Very good stuff from Dragon and gets a 20% combo.
The Dragon just looking to stay out of Predator's way.
And Destroyer,
Oh my God,
running,
just ran.
He ran the entire field there.
And good defense by Dragon. There we go.
And any resources to take the first game, I'm completely fine with.
Me too. I'm not, however, I'm not okay with X-rays in the second round, especially to end it. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Good mix by Dragon. The good staggers opening up. Stand blocking is Destroyer. Nice NJP. He has to burn that. Yeah, go to the corner. Oh,
36%. Hello.
I'm not sure why he ended that early. It's not his typical B&B. But here we go again. Turns around. NJP. That's the normal combo we're used to seeing. Forward 4, air disc, into a throw, and we're going into a round 3.
It's going to be really close on meter here. Dragon gets 1 hit. Destroyer has a breaker. Destroyer does a couple lasers. You got a breaker.
That's right. Both of these characters build meters so well.
And that's going to be a full combo. Let's see how much damage he can get off that glaive. 34% and back
34%,
into the
not
corner.
bad.
That's what it's all about.
That's absolutely right. Dragon wants as much real estate behind him as he can. Down 3, NJP, into a throw.
Destroyer.
Very nice. I like the use of lasers.
Oh, very good double
And
jumping.
he double
that.
jumped it, yeah.
Very, very good awareness there.
Well, he got caught once because he tried to armor, and then it came back and got him out of it. Wasted the bar for, I'm not even sure how much percent, but he wasn't even able to launch. Very nice. Conversions.
He had the bar there to potentially close that out.
Oh, almost got caught by that float.
And now we're swinging the same way twice and dragging over it both times. It's going to be hard to get through this field. Up for
nice.
And the hold from Destroyer, if you'd let it rip, Dragon had the potential to go over it, even if you'd air glaive and stayed in the air for a little bit longer.
Right. That was so good by Destroyer just to calm down because he had missed a couple lasers before that. Just calm down and just aim. Because you can't aim that
Yes,
up
you
and down.
can. And now he is one game away from moving into top 3
To go against Semiij.
here, Kombat Cup Season 1 Finals.
Predator. Katana.
Which is the man that put him down here in losers.
And Dragon is going to stick with Mournful Katana.
I'd like both of these picks. I think nobody has to change. I mean,
And yeah, are you saying if Destroyer were to win?
Round 1.
yeah, no, I'm saying this like,
The run back with,
oh, Semiij?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. I was making sure.
Yeah.
I was tripping balls for a second. Here you go. Game number 4. Let's see if Dragon can take us to the 8th
Look, right now,
finish game for the night.
Destroyer wants to go find Semiij and take him out because that's who put him in losers. But Dragon has his scope on Sonic right now.
In his path, 2 straight games against Destroyer and then Semiij, just to get to Fox, where he'd have to reset it to beat him.
Exactly. Yes, we are going by that. The old reset. But Dragon has to make it there first. He has to get through Destroyer, and he will take this round.
He's 1 round away from tying it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Hey, down 4, float into the overhead glove. Wasn't able to capitalize on that, though. Oh, and Dragon came off the other bar and totally whiffed the pole. Will he turn it around? Yes, he will. Destroyer with 3 bars. Jumped right into the disc. The down 3 years. Dragon just got that glaive, or just got that meter for the enhanced glaive.
And now Destroyer has so much meter to play with this round, but it's how much you want to come off to try to take it into round number 3.
Yep.
When your opponent's up the round, but Dragon is just going to try to take it now.
He's dropped so many combos in this round alone.
And still finds himself with a health lead, unless he gets opened up here.
Let me tell you, Destroyer's
Oh, so much bar. Come out for Destroyer. And now
Jesus.
he's got no meter.
a very familiar place. The Destroyer has been multiple times tonight. Meter going into round 3, but it may not even matter. If he had that meter, he could have broke that. That wouldn't have happened.
And we're going to a game 5.
Yes, we are.
Our 8th game 5 of this top 8. That is how close it has been. Shout out to the competitors for giving us a hell of a show tonight.
Closer to 24. Going into match 5.
You're still 3 times the number off.
We're getting closer, slowly but surely. We still
There's
got a
not
reset
that many games
possibly.
left.
There's enough. I promise.
It's basic
think of-
math.
Just think about it for a minute.
I thought about it.
Think about it even longer.
It's still adding up not to be what you're saying.
I promise.
You promise?
I promise.
You promise that there's potentially at max 3
About-
more sets.
Yeah,
If they all went to game 5, we'd be at 11.
it's pretty close. Look,
24!
it's pretty close. Here we go. Match 5.
Game number 5, Dragon and Destroyer. Who do you guys like in the chat? We haven't even asked that all night. Who do you guys
We
like in the chat?
haven't. We need to see
Destroyer,
those circuit emotes and the noble emotes.
who do you guys like? Show us in that chat who you're representing in game number 5, because someone is going in the top 3.
Oh, nice down 4 into the laser. Usually see the smart disc after that. No. The float into an overhead. This defense by Dragon is so good. That's why Destroyer, he's not really been getting Dragon with his pressure and mixes.
And Destroyer, here we
Nice
go.
conversion here into the air disc. Dragon caught hitting a button.
And Dragon with no meter, just trying anything. And that's when you have to take those kind of risks.
17% by Dragon. EX Glaive, more pressure, down 3 into a throw. Dragon's plan is working right now. And got, oh my God, the down 3 got Predator out of whatever that.
And look at this comeback from Dragon, just playing it so
And
simple.
that's it.
And Dragon now on a match point.
Round 2. Fight.
Dragon absolutely showed up tonight.
This man has been on the ropes so many times.
Yes, he has.
And he's seen him drop that combo to lose an entire set before. So very good for him having the execution there.
Okay, this is where Destroyer has to go in and do he's got to have the right reads. Neutral jump kick. Into the NJP.
Fell for the claw right there.
That thing hits everywhere. Oh, went with an up laser. I'm not sure why.
And was able to generate pressure off that smart disc. And Dragon here has no meter. Ooh! So he's susceptible to all the mix from Predator. And not ending with a smart disc there.
No.
Just went for
That's
the
the second
damage.
time we've seen that. Dragon take the throw into the overhead.
Oh, this is going to be close.
It may do it. I'm not even sure what the damage of this is going to be. Into the pole. Oh my God, anything.
And one kick. And
Anything.
Dragon, ladies and gentlemen, those comebacks were ridiculous.
That was, man.
Kitana
Ladies and gentlemen, Noble Dragon.
Make it to that grand finals to find Sonic.
That's correct.
Semiij and the Sonic story, and the Dragon and the Sonic story. Both of them.
Yep, we just need Destroyer to.
Yeah, Destroyer?
Well, he probably went out to the front yard and threw something. So we'll see.
Probably.
We'll see how he can recover from that.
Destroyer
but
has-
congratulations to him getting 4th place. I mean, he's going to walk home with $250 tonight.
Congrats to him, man.
Congratulations, sir. And on 3 action between our top 3 seeds here of the Kombat Cup. Let's hear it in the chat. Who do you guys like, Noble Dragon or Gut Tough Gaming Semiij? This
to
is
see
number 1 versus number 3.
We need to see the green fists and the noble helmets. Who you got?
But those golden logos.
Oh, and the reaction, the roll on the imposter teleport.
Semiij has been waiting a long time to play, but it looked like he was ready.
Yep. He was probably prepping for this matchup as if he knew who was going to win. Into the restand. Into the forward, the low. Using the roll, into the restand again. What's the mix? Dragon running away with this, into the grab.
16%. Added on top of that 35%. That's a big old BMB right there.
Yes, it is. Dragon has absolutely put himself on the board here.
Semiij has the meter, though. He really only needs one more mix-up.
Oh, the 4-4 with the recovery on that is terrible, but somehow he got away with it. Dragon able to take the round.
Even though he came off a bar, he still put half of one back there.
Yeah. That's the way it works, man. It's MKX. Ooh. Like the instant teabag down 1.
Oh, very good
That
from
was
Dragon.
very good awareness by Dragon.
Get the roll and then get the position reversal. Oh my gosh! OP medallion pressure from Dragon. Doing the gapless down 4 into Hell Sparks. And going back out of the corner into plus
Wow.
frames.
The down 4 Hell Sparks actually worked. Crossover. 1-2.
That's something you always have to keep in mind with that corner interactables. If they dive kick out of the corner, and that's going to do it for Dragon, he's going to go up 1-0. Is that when they dive kick out of that corner and you get crossed up, you're eating plus frames back into the corner. What kind of savagery is that?
That's true.
Built-in savagery from Mortal Kombat
That's
X.
true.
Paolo's vision
But you can trip guard it pretty
being
easy.
lived before our eyes.
If you know the spacing, you see Sonic do it all the time. He'll space it perfect to where they come down, they whiff, punish every time.
Punish every time, exactly. But Semiij there was kind of committed to something, but didn't get the punish on the dive kick itself. But 3 action between our top 3 seeds here of the Kombat Cup. Let's hear it in the chat. Who do you guys like, Noble Dragon or Gut Tough Gaming Semiij? This is number 1 versus number 3.
We need to see the green fists and the noble helmets. Who you got?
With those golden logos.
Oh, the reaction, the roll on the imposter teleport.
Semiij has been waiting a long time to play, but it looked like he was ready.
Yep. He was probably prepping for this matchup as if he knew who was going to win. Into the restand. Into the 4-4. The low. Using the roll. Into the restand again. What's the mix? Dragon running away with this. Into the grab.
16%. Add on top of that 35%. That's a big old BNB right there.
Yes, it is. Dragon has absolutely put himself on the board here.
Semiij has the meter, though. He really only needs one more mix-up.
Oh, the 4-4 it whiffed. The recovery on that is terrible, but somehow he got away with it. Dragon able to take the round.
Even though he came off a bar, he still put half of one back there.
Yeah. That's the way it works, man. It's MKX. Ooh. Like, the instant teabag down 1.
Oh, very good
That
from
was
Dragon.
very good awareness by Dragon.
Get the roll and then get the position reversal. But, oh my gosh! OP medallion pressure from Dragon. Doing the gapless down 4 into Hell Sparks. And going back out of the corner into plus frames.
The down 4 Hell Sparks actually worked. Crossover. 1-2.
That's something you always have to keep in mind with that corner interactables. That if they dive kick out of the corner, and that's going to do it for Dragon, he's going to go up 1-0. Is that when they dive kick out of that corner and you get crossed up, you're eating plus frames back into the corner. What kind of savagery is that?
That's true.
Built-in savagery from Mortal Kombat X.
That's true.
Paolo's vision
But you can trip guard it pretty
being
easy.
lived before our eyes.
If you know the spacing, you see Sonic do it all the time. He'll space it perfect to where they come down, they whiff, punish every time.
Punish every time, exactly. But Semiij there was kind of committed to something, but didn't get the punish on the dive kick itself. But
Oh my God, fade right through the Hell Sparks. That was so good. The range on that. Oh, no punish on the overhead. Very nice EX fade.
and Semiij is going to tie it up here, 1-1.
Yes, he is. That was solid. That fade through the Hell Sparks was solid.
How are we looking?
Pay your respects. There is a new king.
So Semiij able to tie it up here, 1-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but an incredible read by Semiij. He had Dragon on the ground. Dragon woke up with Hell Sparks. Semiij faded, held it, totally avoided the Hell Sparks, punished, game over.
Game, blouses.
Set match. But here we go. We are tied up. 1-1.
Top 3. This is losers finals of the Kombat Cup Season 1 final, and we're at 1-1. Could we see another Game 5? Only at the Kombat Cup. It's going to happen.
It'll only prove me right. If we get there, I'll show you why I'm right. We're so close to 24. Overhead.
And look at the damage. And he didn't actually finish it there.
Jesus.
But still, that was big boy damage before it even ended.
Yes, it was. And he didn't even hit him that many times.
And Dragon, again, the back and forth looks unfazed by that loss himself in the previous
This
match.
is exactly how Semiij started out the last match. Absolutely going in.
Going for the big read, the full screen dash. And Shinnok's forward run is so hard to react to sometimes because it's not a normal run. He just floats
He just kind of floats, yeah. And it almost feels like he comes in so fast, but I don't even think his run speed is actually like top 5.
Oh, and there we go.
Nice.
Once again, the fade through the Hell Sparks, but doesn't get the punish this time.
Oh, tried to go with the 4-4, EX fade. Dragon able to burn the meter. Into the roll, restand. Or mix is going to do it.
And not falling for the throw is Semiij. He needs to mount almost an only real master comeback here. Good delay wake up from Dragon, not eating that incredible jump in from Melina. and comes off the bar once he gets it. And this puts Dragon in a really good position.
Into a throw. Semiij. Okay, there we go. And Dragon up 1-2.
And you know, in that situation, you have to look out for so many things. You have to respect wake up Health Spark. You have to respect so many things. And the wake up shoulder, they're doing it from Dragon.
Only had about 10 to 12% there.
Your respects.
Yeah,
And now-
any little thing is going to kill you.
Now Dragon is one game away from his run back
Yes, he is.
with his absolute nemesis, SonicFox.
And you know Sonic right now, probably watching, probably hopped off Injustice, said, you know what? These are the two I need to practice against. So he's probably, I don't know, maybe in practice some punishes or whatever. I mean, the guy probably understands all the punishes he needs and all the options he needs. The guy's a lab monster.
And
but
both of these guys are guys he's played so many times. in and out.
absolutely.
But have been incredibly close. Both Semiij and Dragon falling to him 3-2 in winners. Dragon falling to him in winners semis. Semiij falling to him in winners finals. Both 3-2. So whoever advances from here, it still has a chance though.
Oh, yeah.
They just have to do it twice.
Which is really hard against somebody like Sonic. Now, Sonic has done it to a lot of people, but it's very hard to do that against Sonic.
All right.
It's hard enough to beat him in a regular set.
Game number 4. Dragon up 2-1 on your current leader in points. Well, the leader in points, Semiij. Came in as #1 seed. Looked like the favorite, especially after winning last week on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
Against all of these guys.
Against Sonic, yeah.
It was
that
almost the same exact bracket. And these guys coming in and trying to show us pretty much an offline major final in Fox versus Dragon that we've seen so many times. But Semiij,
That combo was from the forward 3, which is an overhead, one of the slowest in the game. Jumping kick, tried to jump back. Dragon not having it.
if there's a time, it's right now, Semiij. Dragon on match point to go into grand finals.
Forward 4, just caught Semiij not blocking. It looked like he was trying to go for a backdash. Forward 4 again. Hellspark, telekick punish. Into the 2-1, down 3, into a throw, gets him in the corner. And the last second overhead by Dragon. Will end in. He does steal the roll. What's the mix?
Keeps it plus with the medium house block and hits
the EX
nothing.
fade,
It
wow.
actually hit it and put him in the air longer than he normally would have been. That was savage.
Yeah. We've seen that before with other characters. Kenshi's teleport. We'll see it all the time.
And he
Ooh,
almost got the meter.
wait a minute.
Come on, but the roll is going to do it. Dragon.
Dragon is going on to face Sonic.
3-1 over Semiij, and he is going to advance into grand finals. Congratulations to him, but also congratulations to Semiij for getting it this
Absolutely.
far. He's going to walk home with 5.
Yeah,
that started everything.
Yeah.
The infamous leave at the end of the. I believe it was a fatality there from SonicFox.
It was. Yep.
Game session no longer available.
It took about 30 minutes for that fatality to play out just because he left and it froze everything.
And his power went out.
Shinnok Sector.
My terrible memory aside, we've got grand finals for you. Season 1 of the Kombat Cup. Who the hell is hyped? Because I know I sure am.
Let's go. Who's got the Echo Fox? Who's got the Nobles?
Let's see them in the chat. Echo Fox logos for SonicFox and Noble logos for Dragon. This is a run back of the ages. This is 2 Clash of the Titans of the game.
SonicFox, the obvious king in this game, in this matchup. Dragon has never won against Sonic
In bracket.
in a bracket.
Trying to do it for
Ever.
the first time, and he has to do it not only once, but twice in a row. If he were to accomplish that, I might cry for this kid.
I mean, that is the Kombat Cup. Magical things happen here.
Crazy things happen.
Savage things happen.
So guys, keep tuning in to stream.me/Kombat Cup
And look at
because
Sonic breaking.
we've
He
just
wants
begun.
this round. He wants this round. Now, jumping kick. Tries to go into a throw. Down 3. Locks on. What's the mix? A back 1. Dragon still alive. Back 1
another
again.
And the backdash, even as good as Shinnok's is, unable to get him out of that string.
That second hit had just enough.
Double overhead from SonicFox. We got some savagery early in grand finals. Echo.
It wasn't even the mix that got him. The perfect range on that normal got him out of that backdash. And here we go, the restand. Into the overhead. He tried to jump out. Into another restand. Will he go for it again? Into a throw.
That's 46% when you add it up.
Miserable wretch.
And if he had bone
Ooh.
shape, he would have tracked down that backdash off of that forward four. So very different how things can play out with a different variation.
Sonic got the mix going, gets him out of the corner though. Back one again. Commits to the teleport and no meter burn to keep it safe. Dragon just trying to keep Sonic away, but he will take this round. Tied up.
There is fear in your heart.
Final round, fight.
And what an
Ooh.
instant teleport. That was
Very
so
instant.
close to the ground, and Sonic all over it. Like we saw in Winners, that stand one, kind of taking the breath out of Dragon when everything was on the line.
Ooh,
my
and the crouch throw. Totally made it with all this damage into the restand. Goes for the low. Into another throw. Will he get the stack damage? Yes, he will. 16%.
That damage stays around for quite a while, guys. And the throw
Dragon
again.
Really good right now.
You are a
This is exactly how we started this matchup in Winners. Came out swinging, and SonicFox had the breaker just in time. And that's going to do
Very
it.
good.
Dragon once again up 1-0 on SonicFox.
He crouched the forward 4-3, I think is a string. He didn't do that at all before.
Your respects.
And he is here to play. Dragon wants this. He finally wants to just slay his demon and get a free trip to Evo while he's at it. And not too shabby, the loser of this is getting $1,000, by the way.
That's pretty good.
That's a decent take home for 3 hours of work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
I mean, he made it to grand finals pretty quick. So he just had to play those matches and then just wait.
well, you know, about 4 hours of work. So you're averaging about $250 an hour.
And I made the classic mistake again.
Oh, come on, man! Now you're giving SonicFox time to think.
Yeah, well,
Get back in this match.
Look, Dragon, Dragon got this earlier. No special treatment.
Okay, fair enough.
Back.
Fair enough.
I'm giving it back.
That was very good to not.
Throw that in there,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was good. That was
Yeah.
good. You saved yourself with that one.
That's my OS. And of course, my random select would be Raiden.
That's your OS, and you're sticking to it.
Yep.
I respect that.
You should quote that. Trademark it. So, Dragon, please kill me quick. 'Cause we did restart this King of the Hill just to be sure nothing happened during it.
And just a heads up, the only thing I trademark you saying is maybe shooting the breeze.
Shooting the breeze.
That's all I can think of off the top of my head.
That's it.
Yep. Have you guys ever heard Echo say that he wants to be shooting in the breeze before? Here on the Kombat Cup, brought to you by Semiij,
I'm powered by a Rossi.
Rossi,
chairs. All right, now I will go.
and also Catalyst Mints. Check them out at catalystmints.com.
Don't make your. Oh my God.
And don't forget to use your discount code StreamMe. We'll save you that extra discount during checkout.
For extra percentage off. This is
You see,
jackass.
Echo messed up, so we had to kill a little bit of time there, and why not have some fun?
Well, I did mess up.
Echo's AFK. We're not going to
There
have
we
that
go.
interruption anymore.
Yeah,
Dragging
we're
up
good.
1-0 SonicFox, a little bit of time to think there, and Dragging himself a little bit of time to think there. So,
And just because he won doesn't mean he was happy with it.
exactly. And, you know, top players about that. I won, but you think of all the things you still did wrong in that match.
Yep.
And you want to clean it up.
You say, you know what, the score should have even been that to begin with. But here we go. Match 2, Sector, Shinnok. Row, teched immediately. Hellsparks burns the bar.
You can tell these two play so much.
Oh yeah, the reads are there. They know exactly what each other wants to go for. The problem is, it's whoever can
And
exploit that.
he's already opened up SonicFox more off that trance in this set than he did the entire first set. And
Right.
it's only been a game and some change.
And all these throws right now, that's the third throw of this first round alone. Stagger into the low. Will burn the second bar. Overhead.
And
Nice down 4.
And it was definitely Dragon's turn to press the button, but I think he was being respectful of that flame tower.
One more hit by literally anything.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
It forces SonicFox, even if he's going to lose this round.
Ooh, the spacing right there to avoid that low still didn't pay off.
And before he threw off that jump kick, and it worked on SonicFox, but then he went for the overhead. There's a lot of frames there. There is recovery on that jump kick when you land it that high. So very good from Sonic recognizing that and pressing the button.
Nice punish. That thing go unpunished so much, even when Sonic doesn't have the bar to meter burn.
And once again opens after the trance. He's mixing up so much better off just hearing this set.
That's right.
That was a double positive. That means it was really good.
It is really good. 200% more. Ooh, the instant teleport into the overhead. The mix here, even that throw would have killed. Very nice.
Came off the bar. I think he could have just done the shoulder
And progress chip.
and gone for the chip. But you know, I like that. What a stand for from SonicFox to get him out of that teleport. That was absolutely savage. And here's a 39% combo for your trouble.
Very good, Sonic, to get himself out of the corner in the middle of that combo. To the low, gets him out of the corner, jump in punch. Goes with the forward 1-3. Anything right now is going to kill Dragon.
What a
Very
backdash.
nice backdash. Trap. Ooh, wait a minute. Nice conversion by Dragon. What's the mix? Overhead, that's a punish.
SonicFox recognizing that he had to go for the big risk, for the big damage.
He did.
And blocking overhead. Very good.
But then you know, if you're somebody like Dragon, you say, okay, overhead gets me the big damage, the low gets me the little damage.
There is
Sonic
a new king.
thinking, okay. I mean, like as a Raiden player with the Vortex, if I'm way down in hell, I need to catch up. A lot of times, I'll go for the overhead actually. But the smartest thing to do would be go for the low because they're expecting you to go for the overhead.
But what if they're expecting you to go for the overhead, but they're expecting you to know that not to go for the overhead?
It gets pretty deep.
Oh yeah, there's something like it. So okay, so they think you're gonna do the overhead because you know you need the overhead,
Right.
and then you do the overhead
Round
and it gets blocked.
And then I die
Exactly.
because it's death. All right, here we go. Tied up 1-1.
These two
Empty
Titans
forward.
have been dead even here in grand finals.
Ooh, he almost had that conversion into a throw.
And this is exactly like it was in winners. Back and forth, down to the last.
Ooh, he
possible
almost
combo.
got, if that down 4 would have anti-aired, that would have comboed. Nice down 1 into an overhead, catching him trying to counter poke.
And gets the throw back into the corner. Well, the corner-like direction, because they're pretty close to that corner. And the flamethrower from SonicFox, he's got the meter to burn, why not?
All these throws. Stagger into the interactable, that was so good.
Everyone tonight has been so aware of all the interactables and has been using them to
Yeah.
perfection.
We have seen so many interactables used, even on the training stage.
And
The late teleport.
okay, I think he went for that. He went for the teleport behind him, to hit in the trance into the command grab.
fight.
You think so?
It was in the perfect spot to try to pull that off. I think that's what Dragon was going for. Imposter players, look out for that interactable on the
Oh
stage.
yeah, that's huge damage.
And now, Dragon coming off so much bar, and SonicFox so much to spare.
Ooh, the max range overhead.
And a lot of overheads have worked in this set for Dragon. Went for another one. But,
I mean, Sonic armored out of that. That was a very good awareness by him.
And just run
an interactable for the trouble. Jumping kick. Dragon trying to get him to this corner. Really well. Plays really well on any part of the screen. Doesn't really care if you're in the corner or not. He's going to get the... Oh, nice backdash. Just didn't pay off. All these rockets. The homing
and it's
missile
coming
comes back.
and that's going to do it. SonicFox, game away from winning.
2-1.
From winning the Kombat Cup Season 1.
All of you that
finals.
thought he was out, maybe thought he was retiring or whatever the case. No, sir. This man came for finals. Just because he's not first place doesn't mean he's not the best.
First seed?
Tribal.
What? Proceed.
No. Do you mean first seed?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
Because yeah,
I got you.
you catching what I'm putting down? You picking it up?
Oh, I
hope so.
I picked it up. I gave it right back to you. Because we've got tournament point
On
from
the line.
the Echo Fox, SonicFox, the legend,
Don't
Trying
count,
to win
Don't
Combat
count
Cup Season
Dragon
1.
out yet. Don't count him out yet.
Oh, only would.
Yeah, we've seen Dragon has been through the ringer tonight, to be honest.
He's been down and out more times than anyone
Yeah,
in a top 8 that
He's
I've
not
seen.
really had a convincing set so far.
To be where he's at speaks
All these
volume
rockets, man.
of him as a player.
Sonic is absolutely just going to be a nuisance right now. This Dragon, he's got to get in to get damage.
Oh,
And
and
the throw,
Sonic
oh
Fox.
my gosh.
Everything working for him, and he is on
Sonic is on set point.
for the entire tournament.
The
Tournament
entire
point.
season 1.
2, fight.
Trying to get a free trip to Evo.
Nice down 4. Dragon has 1 bar. If he can commit to that Hellspark and get the launch and get the momentum in his favor and go for the mix. There it is.
Catching the run up forward 1. Very good from Dragon. He's going to try not to come back here, but Sonic Fox does have a breaker just in case he
Overhead
guesses wrong.
works again into the restand.
And Sonic Fox got the breaker might a little bit too late in that combo. Just wanted to see if he guessed right on this mix. Does not. He's 16%.
You can only really guess wrong and get knocked 3 times
And
before
then
you're
and
dead.
the shoulder
The
hitting
trade.
him on the comeback on the upward part of that teleport. He just teleported
He was-
into active frames and still got a trade.
He was barely out of the floor. Back 1, commits.
And
No punish.
The first time Dragon didn't press a button there. He got twice in winners. Just outside of the 2-1-2 range, and Dragon.
Very nice by Dragon. Overhead. That overhead has worked so much. Down 1. Goes for the low.
Tried to shimmy into it. And
To
double
another throw.
from Sonic Fox. Is he going to run up and do nothing now? He runs up
Into
and
the
does the
low.
low.
No punish.
And now, Sonic
Last
Fox,
chance.
one
Last
more hit.
opportunity. Oh, it runs through. Okay, that's good. He won't have a bar to combo with. And that could be the last turn that Dragon gets. And, yep, that's going to be Chip.
Congratulations to Sonic Fox. He is going to be your Season 1 Combat Cup champion, calling in the teammate.
The tag team.
And that is going to do it. Echo Fox, Sonic Fox, your champion for Combat Cup.